Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Devil's Latest Issue Podcast. I am your host, Mr. Vegas. I'm joined as always by my wonderful co-host, Mr. Fatman T.
Hello, everybody.
We are also joined by our other regular fuck.
Lonely.
We are also joined by our other regularly reoccurring co-host. It's the blue one himself. It's Echo. We are also joined by our other regularly occurring co-host. It's Katie/Soda.
Hello.
And we are also joined by our other regularly occurring co-host. It's Sassy.
I feel like you almost forgot what name I currently go by.
No, I just trying to remember my own fucking intro, actually.
I was gonna say, if you actually forgot my fucking name, I wouldn't be surprised. It is really late for you.
Yeah, it's 1 a.m.
That I genuinely tried
I can't correct it. It's 1:16 a.m. actually.
Anyway,
I'm sorry,
us
I was
better.
scheduled till 7.
welcome everybody.
Could
It is
be.
episode 7 of the Lost Mines of Phandelver.
Yes, it is.
Wrong one.
And everyone will be happy to know that Mr.
Right.
Vegas actually has a fucking script.
You have a physical script or a mental script?
No, literally, I've written down a script. Listen.
No, I was gonna say probably. I think it's probably
Holy shit.
What
I kinda-
happens
okay,
if everything
I
goes
kinda-
off of your script, though? Like, what if something derails?
We'll get to
I
that.
feel like he's got mental, like, I feel like because he's got that script down, he's probably mentally got, like, the
Backup
character
plans.
down so he
That-
can answer questions.
That is well, my darling children. I've been doing this for a decade.
Exactly.
You can't go off of this script. I've covered every possible outcome.
After this, after we're done with this interaction, please send me a photo of the script. I'm kind of
Actually,
curious.
I know something that could immediately derail his script. That
No.
he probably.
Because I'm already aware of like that particular plan, and
Okay.
Oh no,
I have a contingency.
it's not. No, that's not what I'm. That's not what I'm gonna do. No.
Right, Echo, shut the fuck
Eh.
up.
Fuck your mom.
What would be your plan if I just went up and bashed a child in the head with the star?
Yeah, there's a solution on there for that.
Then go, child.
Yeah, I know.
and
It's
smite
called
you.
We Roll Initiative. That's what happens. And everybody in this goddamn bar starts fighting us. Or in.
It'll be a very short fight. But
Oh, you think only the people in the bar get involved? Adorable.
Fucking town.
Go, if you
Yeah.
fucking do anything stupid, I'm killing you myself.
Yeah, I'll kill you myself.
So, from our last episode, our party has travelled back to their starting tavern by Neverwinter to complete the quest handed to them by the death of their good friend Ironroot. Along the way, they encountered several encounters, as well as the adult dragon that's now roaming the territories. They get into the bar and they are now discussing with the mother about said child. So, our episode begins back at said tavern after receiving the request to
Oh, excuse
deal
me.
with child, as the mother believes child is a werewolf. And
Okay.
oh, wrong button. Roll scene.
Okay. Hold on, just wait, one more second. Apparently, Alt Scroll Wheel crashes the site. I
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that like. I don't know why it did that.
Jeeves, stop the clock. We've already got a technical difficulty. Stop the clock. That's going to be a new record. That right there, that's going to be a new record. 3.2 seconds
Oh.
after the intro.
That's fun.
Did you not know that you can rotate your character with control?
Well,
scroll?
no. I noticed that there's a difference between if you hold shift and you hold control. Shift
Yeah.
only shift moves you 45 degrees, and control moves you. I cannot be fucked to think of that degree marker.
That's about 20.
I figure it's either 20 or 30 because it's
Those ways flipped it. Those ways
Square.
tokens around side to side.
I'm sorry, what?
There's a weird flip the token. Like, no, Echo's token just head facing in one direction. There's a way to do that so you can flip to see the other direction as well. For flanking and
Oh.
stuff.
That's fucking. This
It is handy.
This website's really fucking nice.
It is.
I don't know why I have. You are the first campaign I've seen ever use it.
There's a few campaigns I've watched that do use it. I basically found it by watching another campaign use it. The problem with Foundry as a whole, it's a very steep learning curve to use it.
It's not exactly like newcomer friendly.
Oh god, she's getting in the catnip. She's literally burying her face in the toy.
Enki, get out of the catnip. Sorry. Instinct.
She's literally she's rubbing her face all up on her ragoon.
Sorry, that one was instinct. Sorry.
So,
I can see it though.
would hand over to Vegas since he's running this particular scene.
Yes. So, adventures. Would you want to meet my daughter before we get to business?
Why would we form emotional attachment to something to kill?
Yeah, you'd be surprised. Some people like that.
Hey, Echo. I think we should assume this person's probably going to be very important, considering they are the only other character in this entire place that isn't a default model.
I'll let you into a secret. They are a default model. They're from a different source because I'm lazy and poor. That particular character model's free on D&D Beyond because I'm lazy and poor.
Yeah, no, I know. I've literally used that exact same one for a past placeholder.
I think everyone has at least twice. It's a handy one.
So, anyway.
It's very generic.
What else party going to do? Are they going to go meet that child,
Uh,
I feel like we should, at the very least, give our condolences.
fine.
If you started taking... No, that's my fucking...
Question, how old is that child, by the way?
Now, how old is this child?
That's a wonderful question. Such a wonderful question because it's so wonderfully timed. Is this question? For you see, you peer over the mother's shoulders, and you see a young half elf walking towards the group. You see them as they reach the top of the wide. Where did they go?
That was my exact quote. I literally just watched them disappear.
I'm not gonna question it.
What did I do? I made it worse.
Icon.
I think her token is bugged.
Found it. Hang on, I figured it out. I accidentally put them in the ground.
Oh, you put 20 feet, that's why.
I made it worse.
20 feet.
Well, our job has been done for us. Let's call it a day.
Stop fucking moving it. I'm trying to unfuck my own fuckery. Thank you.
You trying to unfuck yourself?
Right, now rotate, you slut. That was the button I was trying to fucking press. Fuck you.
Don't call the child a slut.
It's my child. I'll call it what I want to call it. Fuck you. Don't tell me how to be a parent. Fucking lizard bitch.
Oh my god. I need to clip that, please.
Just Mr. Vegas accidentally puts a fucking child in the ground. Just job done. That's your thumbnail title right there.
No, literally just the very end of that. Genuinely, that was really fucking funny. Okay, but now I have to do the absolutely amazing thing of having to listen to my own voice again.
Dying over there.
D&D is a fucking dog shit idea in the best possible way. Oh man, this is fucking great.
I don't feel so good.
Anyway.
You okay, Echo?
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 I know you haven't just died live on air. You fucking heck. Don't make me phone an ambulance on you. I am not paying that service charge. I'll make the American one. I am paying that service charge. You ain't dying on my fucking show.
I think I almost blacked out there for a second.
Breathe then.
Are you
Right,
good?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay.
That's what we paint.
Are you sure you don't?
Yeah,
sound
I took
okay.
I was taking a drink of Fanta as Scotty did that last little bit, and shit didn't go well.
Okay, you take a second and breathe while we
please
go
don't
through
snap.
dialogue.
So
'Cause
child
I
appears
think
at
we're
top
about
Alright.
to get introduced to the character.
child appears top of stairs and starts descending.
Yes, you notice that a young half-elven woman at the top of the stairs. Looking at her, you believe she's probably around maybe 13, 14 years old. Give or take. None of you are youth experts or anything, but you'd say about 13, maybe 14 years old. You notice that she's wearing fairly simple sort of like peasantry clothing. There's a basic shirt, basic trousers, some like cheap disposable clothing for the region. But if you can roll for me a perception check, please, everybody.
Or I'm
Also-
fucking around with my silly putty stuffs.
Natural.
Well,
Whatever.
tough.
You said we're rolling what?
A perception check, please.
I got a 9.
Well, there goes that
Okay.
getting fucked in the
Hold
ass.
on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me. Sorry, I was still trying to clip.
Yeah, fine.
Hey, I think I'm good.
fuck,
'Cause that
I
was a
already
fucking
rolled
nat
perception.
20.
Yeah,
Damn.
go
Was it
fuck.
not 20?
Thank you.
You can see that you're in a simulation.
I can see everything. I can see all the character models on the table.
I see
Nothing is
nothing.
real.
I'm blind.
So far, everybody but me is blind. I see the fucking wonders of the universe right now.
Are you yourself having to make a perception check then as well?
No, I'm not gonna bother. I was gonna bother if everyone fucked this up, but someone did not fuck it up, so it's covered. My way's
One of
more
us
efficient. Fuck the
Managed to not fuck that up at all. Like, got perfect roll.
Exactly. So, Cairo, for yourself, you notice something strange for a half elf, yet strangely familiar to yourself about this child. You notice on their shoulder, there's a small patch of what to the untrained eye would just appear to be the child's long hair draping over their shoulder, but is much thicker. Very clearly, a little patch of fur that's been growing on the shoulder. That's been quite frequently like groomed, barbered, kept short and easy to hide in one's own like longer hair. Sorry, fucking, I skipped a page on my own script because I'm a dipshit. The child reaches the bottom of the stairs and addresses her mother. Mother, who are these people? The floor is fucking open. If anyone wants to fucking introduce themselves,
sorry,
rather than
I
fucking
got
rather than
distracted.
DM fuck themselves.
Inside of my
Oh,
head, so
no, I thought-
I'm
I
just sitting here.
I thought you were gonna respond as that. So that's my bad.
I think we all did.
Nugget just kind of like awkwardly raises his hand. Sup, I'm Nugget.
I'm here to kill you.
God, is that you? Jeebus?
Jeebus.
Anastasia. Hold on. Who's holding the piece of paper right now? Is it her mother?
Would
it
yes,
be
the mother
me still?
would probably. If I
Okay.
no, yeah, we'll say it's you. We'll say the mother handed the letter
Okay.
back to you.
Just for roleplay purposes.
Yeah.
Anastasia just like bows her head a little bit. I come bearing bad news. And she just very slowly then passes the paper to her.
We're here to keep.
And the child reaches their hand out and takes the piece of paper, begins reading it. I'm not so sure I understand. This is a letter my mother wrote.
Your father has died defending us.
That's motherfucker. Beat me to it.
Dude,
I was gonna.
there could have been a better approach to that than your dad's dead type response.
Yeah.
I mean,
Too late. It's canon now.
It's better to just
Yeah,
come out
now
and
we
say
just
it.
traumatized this child by just being
Listen.
like random people that show up and just be like,
I
yeah,
would
your
like.
dad's
I would
dead.
like to cover his mouth really quickly.
No,
Just
no, you
shut him
gotta-
up. You know, I
No.
will grab his snoot very hard. I will roll unarmed if I need to.
Snoot.
Roll.
She.
No, yeah.
No, I want to
do-
see you do a roll because if you fail these, you're just punching him in the snoot.
Yeah, roll
Yeah,
grapple.
give me.
Roll for
Huh?
grapple. Roll for grapple.
Roll for
No,
grapple.
don't roll
What
for
it-
grapple. No, we're not going to roll for grapple. We're gonna do it a more interesting way.
Fuck you.
I can, like I
Do,
said, I
give
can
me
roll
a
unarmed.
dexterity check first.
Thank you. That is the best thing you could have gave me.
Fuck off.
And fantastic. Your instincts kick in, and you begin moving your arm to close Nugget's mouth before they can finish giving the news so bluntly. What I now need you to roll for me is roll me a strength check, please.
Okay, I will roll a strength check. 16.
You just in time managed to grab Nugget's snoot and just in so managed to muster enough strength to snap it shut as he's midway through saying the word dad or father, because I don't remember which exact word you
was
used.
dad.
So my apologies. Halfway through the word, he gets as far as da, and you manage to snap Nugget's jaws closed.
Nugget, can you roll me a constitution check, please?
Constitution? Yeah, we've got found that. That's a,
If you roll low and I end up like hurting you, I'm gonna laugh.
I just want to see him get smacked to the fucking wall.
I'm trying to find. All I can see is my Constitution saving. I don't see where
Oh,
Constitution.
no.
Echo, your
do you see the
like your
con?
things like strength, dex, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
the con up at the top above the number. That's what it is. It's just weird.
I can't roll that. I can't click anything to roll that.
No, not the numbers itself. Con.
Click the fucking
actual
letters.
Number.
The letters, dog.
Oh,
This isn't like D&D Beyond where
There
you
you
click the
go.
letters.
15.
15.
That's good. You missed biting your own tongue.
ah.
Oh. Okay. All right. Anastasia then says, "Unfortunately, your father has passed away. He died protecting us, and we felt that we should at least give you some closure."
Nugget pushes
father
in
fought
aside.
well.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
And he said, "Your father fought well." That's all I was gonna say.
Nugget pushes
Jump
Anastasia
in,
and
Johnny.
Spike, and Anastasia's like,
Before you're able
She
to do
lets
that,
go.
before you're able to do that, Nugget,
Mm.
the child stiffens up a little bit and noticeably steps back at hearing the word closure. You manage to see their hand grasp, you're not sure what, but grasp something on their belt. What exactly do you mean by closure?
Just in knowing that what happened to your father, and not that he just won't come back one day. That you at
Nugget-
least know his fate.
Nugget bangs his fist against his against like his like the chest plate he's wearing. Your father fought well. I was honored to be his friend.
You go buy milk.
Wait, I'm sorry, what? I didn't hear him.
Not
Your
getting
father-
repeated.
Don't worry about it.
I didn't hear
Everybody
a
else heard
word
it, and that
Batman
makes
T
it
had.
better.
I kind of know what he said.
No,
He said your father
he's
didn't
just
leave to
joking.
go buy milk.
No, my mom did.
Yep.
All right, let's
We know.
continue.
Everyone could, once again for me, please roll a perception check.
Ah,
Perception.
son of a whore noodle.
Why?
How did I roll lower?
I got a 9 again.
I got 13.
I don't see shit.
13. I see the 13. It's there. My chat window's being silly. There we go. A 13. Once again, Carrie, you're the only one that's able to spot
Sam,
what's about to happen.
I'm observant today.
You're very observant today. It's quite impressive. You notice.
I'm waiting because I'm getting good rolls now, but I'm gonna get fucked in the ass later, and I know it.
You notice the child's stance shift. They kind of get up onto the balls of their feet a little bit, and in maybe a fraction of a second, before you can really fully process what's about to happen, the child turns around and sprints for the nearby window, jumping through it, making a loud clattering noise. We're going to pretend that that's going through the window in a second when I get it to fucking move.
Leave me alone, Lilith.
There we go.
Jesus Christ.
We're going to pretend that went through a window. If I
put
actually
Just leave them in the
down
corner.
again.
It works. We know where they went through a window.
There we go. There we go. The observe them. You see them. Everyone sees them. Obviously, go through the window with a loud crash and a clatter sound. The sound of broken glass echoing throughout the tavern. A couple of patrons pause their conversations to have a glance and see what just happened. A couple of people paused mid drink, and after a few seconds, the crowd has lost interest again. Return to their drinks. Most people don't really seem that concerned by someone escaping out of a window in this particular establishment.
Got it.
After her, lads. Nugget runs after
I
her.
go, no.
I would like to snatch his tail.
Just yoink him backwards.
I just want to hold him there. I'm not gonna yank him back. I'm just gonna hold him there, like a cartoon. Let him just run in place for a second.
Why? We've just that's a potentially dangerous creature we've just let escape. Come on,
While you're doing that, you see the mother run up to the window as well and stop just at the window. She kind of peers her head out of the window, looking left and right, clearly trying to figure out where their child went and why.
Hold on, I'm checking something real quick.
You done?
Don't mind me.
Oh my god, you are high as shit, cat. Come here. I actually got a little bit of a video of her.
Thank you, D&D Beyond. You're not Beyond, you're Foundry. Ah, fuck it, same difference.
Love me. Oh yeah, no, she is high as hell. I can't even see her iris right now.
I got a question.
Okay, what is your question?
Okay, first of all, can I...
Hi.
I have a cantrip that's called Message. It says I point towards a creature within range and whisper a message. Could I technically do this on a wild animal out there through the window?
What is it?
Also have animal.
There's a specific thing that I can think of, but you're a druid, so it's kind of confusing.
I say, does it say person or creature within range?
Creature within range.
It does say creature.
I'm willing to allow it. I will allow that.
Okay, the range is 120. Can I roll perception to see if I see a creature out there that I can give a message to?
We'll get to that in a moment. What is your problem with that, Fat Monty?
Yeah, the problem is do you have speak with animals?
No.
That's what I was thinking.
Then
Yeah, if you had to speak with animals,
necessarily,
that would...
technically speaking, it does not necessarily matter. For some animals can learn to speak basic common.
It does say the target and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
Yes, the target has to understand your language you're speaking. It's a problem.
Again, there are some animals that can be taught to speak English in the real world that do exist in the D&D world, so I would potentially allow this.
I said we can let him roll perception and go from there.
That's why I wanted to roll perception first.
Yeah, because maybe he might be able to, because he's a druid, he might be able to sense a random fucking animal nearby. Because it just says within range.
More than just common. I have common, elvish, and druidic.
Okay, right. Okay, roll perception for find an animal. The one that's actually available.
Fuck!
You see battle.
You find an ant.
Now, to your perception, there's no animals near the tavern that would understand your message if you were to send it.
Could I have
Everyone's
Nugget
getting
jump
a
out the
shit
window?
rolls!
Could I have Nugget jump out the window and try to follow like footsteps? Like do a Let me look. Could I?
That would be either is survival a check? Let me double. I don't actually remember.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
So,
then
Bodies
most
in the
it's
door.
either a
So hang
nature
on,
check
wait a
or
minute,
survival check
wait a
if you're
minute.
trying to track her.
before we get to those checks, right? A more important question: Are you attempting to go through the window as well?
Yes, Nugget is just
Yeah.
going out the same
Okay,
window.
I'm gonna need an acrobatics check out of you then first, please, Chief.
Yeah, Echo.
Could
that one's gonna.
Could I get away with
because there's sharp
athletics?
glass, you have to do acrobatics check,
No,
especially if you're a
acrobatics
large
only.
creature.
Ah,
Give me
all right.
acrobatics.
Yeah, you
for this
have
one.
to. It would only be an acrobatics check because.
Oh,
It's,
okay. I'll go fuck
Well,
myself.
shit. I guess
so yeah,
Nugget's
it's something
getting
you have
hurt.
to be dexterous enough to do.
No,
I've only got
Oh shit!
I've only gotten 9s today, except for
you
that.
make it through the
that
window. We will take 1 d4 slashing damage.
All right.
I'm guessing he just gets slightly cut by a shard of glass on the broken window.
Well, it depends
Yes.
on the. Depends
Either
if
he's
he rolls a
It's
getting
1d4,
then
or
so it's
very
like-
aggressively sliced.
Who's
Again,
rolling?
it's only a
D4?
1d4. So
you.
I
he's
would,
either
but I don't
getting
have my bag of
small
flicks left on hand.
damage
So Fatman
or-
T, if you can roll a 1d4 for him,
Here.
please.
I got a D4. Give me a sec.
No, hold on.
Take 1.
I was gonna say,
That's a
Okay.
1. That's
Well,
1 point
then.
damage for you, Echo.
That
You
is
can literally
that is
use-
really good.
you can literally just do /roll d4, dog.
Oh, right. All
Yeah.
right.
But hold on, no, Game Master's already
Oh,
done it.
That was the
Yeah.
wrong
Yeah.
button. I hit
Roll
the
the
wrong
1.
button. I hit the wrong button. I get. Hold on.
Wouldn't the 1 mean that he
There
only
we go.
takes 1 damage then?
Yeah,
Correct.
he
I
takes
was-
yes.
yeah.
1
That's
HP
good. That
of
means
damage.
he just barely slices himself. That's actually
Yeah, you-
good.
You get
If-
a small cut to your arm as you go through the window, but you do, in fact, successfully get through the window. Fatman T, you can do some wizard bullshit to make that happen, please.
Yeah.
The rest of you watch as Nugget evidently fucking struggles to get through this window and likely cuts himself on the way out. There we go.
And then I'm going to do a
No,
perception
hold
check.
on. No, my thought is, hold on, wait. No, he doesn't struggle. Instead of jumping through the already pre-existing hole in the glass, he jumps through just a,
Oh, yeah.
a different hole in the glass.
I just go through the rest of the window.
He goes through the the window next to it, with a separate frame. Just, whoosh.
So everybody just
Exactly.
gets to fucking notice that another person has jumped through the window and probably don't care.
Yeah. Once again, like Nugget goes through the window, a couple of people stop, observe quickly, go back to their drinks because it's none of their business.
All right, I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if I can find this
Yeah.
bitch.
Hold on.
That's
Now
right.
go fuck
Before
yourself.
before we get to that, right? Fucking. Right, does anyone else want to try and follow Nugget out of the window? Do we have any other
No,
plans? Want to
I
do
would rather
inside
go
of
out
that?
the door.
Hold on.
Hang on. Right.
Thing.
I always eat. Father.
So you know about the
Father
DORE.
Phoenix. There's a hand grip his shoulder
Does he know about
as
the
the
DORE?
owner of the tavern woke up. Who the hell's jumping through my windows? You're gonna pay for this. As he's rather know that people
I'll
jumping through his
pay. I'll
windows.
pay. How much?
Father Phoenix
would it-
apologize.
How much is it to replace these windows?
Well, special windows. It's 2 cold gold coins to replace those damn things.
2 gold coins?
Yes, 2 whole gold coins.
She just walks up to him. Hold on, I'm on measure, not select. Just, brain. I just walk up to him. That's a pole. And I just hand him 5 gold coins, and I just keep walking.
And that was his barred from this place. Damn things jumping through windows should have a damn letter to me in the first place.
Oof.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel. All right, well, I'm gonna go.
Fatman T, if you could for a moment for me, could you bring the
at least
bartender
gonna wait out the
back
door.
and have them do a perception check for me?
I'm gonna go.
Yes, I can. No, I can't. Technically.
In that case,
I mean, you
if
could roll a
can-
d20.
I say if you just roll a flat d20 for me, then.
Okay.
I say yeah. He would have either a +0 or a +1 anyway.
If
So it
I
wouldn't make a
roll,
whole lot of
roll,
difference.
do two. Roll two d20s for me, and we'll take the highest one. We're gonna jerry rig our way to rolling this with advantage.
All right.
We had past protection of 10. So.
Who is just pinged me? No one.
That's okay. That's not quite what I meant, but that's okay.
Oh no, yeah,
what-
we can take it. Just
Yeah,
nat
that's
20.
that was a nat 20. Fantastic news. Mr. Fatman T, your bartender catches Phoenix's face properly for the first time since this interaction, and recognizes Phoenix not as a Favor or some noble priesty type creature. He recognizes him as a person once known simply as Phoenix, a man who was barred from this establishment a very, very long time ago.
Ah, shit.
Nice. You quickly clear line. He proceeds to grab Father Phoenix by the collar and lift him off the ground.
Ooh, hold on.
So on you go.
Okay, I would like to Okay, assuming that she didn't actually, Anastasia's not actually walked down to the door, and she's just been behind him this whole time.
Oh, am I gonna
yeah,
miss out on the
like
bar
She
fight?
slowly
quickly,
walking
no,
down.
she quickly draws her crossbow and implants it firmly at the back of his head.
See, you want to back down on that one.
Bar
Let
fight,
me
bar
and
fight,
be-
bar
and
fight,
we
bar
leave
fight.
in
Roll me.
Father
leave in
Phoenix
peace,
would like
and
to
we
assure
leave in
everyone
peace.
that this is under control and a misunderstanding.
Anastasia, roll me a perception check, please.
Okay,
What
let
is
me. Perception.
Am I also rolling perception?
Why am I blind today?
You don't quite
You got
know
one
what
bagel.
it is. You pretty much at the point that the bartender for you is a seasoned veteran, which you completely overlook. As have you still
got
the
it.
blade point to his neck, he spins around with his free hand, grabs your sword, and rips it straight out of your hand.
I'll eventually get to do something.
As he's
Okay.
now, after doing that, he now starts dragging Father Phoenix out by the scruff of his neck. Feet are quite touching the floor. To the front door, and then
I mean, given Father Phoenix is only like fucking 4'3", they're not touching the floor at all. There's no barely about this. I'm off the ground. Father Phoenix is in he's in Sky Jail now.
throws him
Air
out the door
jail.
into the snow. Don't you dare come back, you fucking
Ah, is it?
cat. Goes back
I'm sorry, I don't know how to make a sound of distress in whatever fucking accent Father Phoenix has these days. So just
He just
Did he steal my
let out a
crossbow?
weird noise.
What? No,
So wait, don't remove my crossbow. That was. Wait, no.
no, you see your crossbow. I just throw it out your hand.
Okay,
Throw it
all right. I didn't see if he had pulled it out of my hand or not. I mean, we got what I wanted in the first place. I just wanted to put him down so we can leave. And we're gonna leave.
Yeah.
See, oh, brain. Hello. There we go.
all right. As they are leaving the bar, we're gonna now flash back to Echo for a brief moment
I don't know.
for that perception check that you rolled on a little early, but I'm still willing to take the number for it because it's more fun.
As
Yeah.
you
By which
fall,
I mean it's quicker.
you'll find Phoenix face first buried in a snowdrift. Flashback. Here we go.
So Echo slash Nugget, you went out. You went out of the window. You look around on the ground a little bit. You see obviously broken glass on the ground. You notice a little bit of blood on the ground, but you very quickly realize it's your own from your arm. You look around for footprints, and you see some footprints in the ground in the snow, heading off into the forest in a northwestern, no, never northeastern, sorry, direction from the tavern.
Yo, lads! I pop my head back through the broken window. I see where they're going, guys.
Great.
I think my favorite part about that is him physically getting farther and actually being kind of quiet, and actually being like just quiet and echoey.
Nugget is
Just fucking
not
fake
Guys?
sound of him in the background
Guys?
somewhere.
Nugget is now very confused because he doesn't know where the rest of the party is gone. For him, he looked away for 5 seconds and disappeared.
Magic, mate, innit? Fucking Father Phoenix used to be a magician back in the day when he travelled with the circus, don't you know? Fuck it, job done. Fucking Father Dynamo over here.
I has plans.
Okay.
What is your plans?
You two can't hear Echo
I
shouting
forgot.
at all from where you are.
Yeah. I figured we
I
wouldn't
would-
be able to hear him.
I was actually
The
going to ask
only
you.
person who might be able to hear him would possibly be me.
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't
Nugget
know, I
looks to
feel
me-
like that makes sense when my character's got the fucking large.
2 giant satellite dishes on the side of their head.
Yeah.
What? Roll a perception check for me then, Inky. Azzy, sorry.
Let's go.
30-20.
20. Yeah. You can faintly hear Echo's voice coming from the rear of the tavern. You hear it kind of come over the roof of the tavern. You hear it very faintly, but that's Nugget. You know that lizard anywhere.
Kyler's gonna have a little smile appear on his face because he realizes the Nugget does not know where the fuck they are.
Fire Phoenix begins like picking himself up out of the snow, kind of dust himself
Wait,
off.
hold on. What? Instead of picking yourself up out of the snow, I genuinely wanted to just pick you up by your scruff and then just place you back down on your feet.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, kind of grab Fire Phoenix by the scruff and kind of as you're lifting him up off the ground, he's kind of dusting snow off of his vest and his shirt. And it's
Are you
planted on the
alright,
ground.
Father?
Father Phoenix has had worse bar throws before. Father Phoenix will leave.
Alright, well, we should probably go on and find that idiot.
That might be wise.
Let's walk around the side of the building and maybe we can start there. We might be able to at least find his tracks.
Go peers through the window, the bartender turns back up. Through the window. And shouts, "Will you get lost, you lizard?" and smacks him in the nose.
But
Pop on the nose like a fucking dog.
Hey, yeah, fuck you too, buddy. It wasn't a good bar anyway. Shit sucks. Nugget turns to
You
walk
didn't even
off.
drink anything there, motherfucker. You ate one meal.
Flint, Michigan has better water than your ass.
Oh, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass, Echo, because it's literally just the residential areas now because they physically cannot change those pipes yet.
You're all bad, don't ever come back. Just adventurous.
I knew Father Phoenix already banned long ago.
Good riddance, you little scruff.
Would I be unbanned if I gave you another 2 gold pieces?
No. You won't throw it in your free will. Just get
Can't even
lost.
bribe him. She just like waves her hand off, and just
Nugget.
fuck it, whatever.
Nugget now points to the tracks that he's found. Guys, look. He went this way. Come on, let's go.
I guess we're gonna start following the tracks with Nugget.
Anastasia just sighs and continues down the tracks. I can't. By the way, I can't tell if it's leaf marks or not, but I do. It generally does look like there are some tracks, like over here.
Follow the scenery.
Over there. Yeah, it's
I know it's
fun
more the
scenery.
scenery, but no, I do genuinely think that's kind of a cool thing that it lined up pretty perfectly.
I mean, they're heading the wrong way, but yeah.
Well, yeah, it's heading
I mean,
the
in
wrong
fairness, so
way.
are we, but you know.
Yeah, wait, which way? Which way are we
I mean,
supposed to be going?
East is to the right, but it's fine.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter, realistically.
This way.
We know where we're going.
I say, ignore the fact the child is clearly just over there. Okay, you guys don't see that. It's fine.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
baby.
Limitations to the engine. Don't worry about it. We just.
Just so Discord stops bitching at me, would you be okay transferring me 1059?
Love, we don't have the extra for that
Okay.
right now. I
That's
legit
fine.
can't.
Fucking-
We can
There we
continue.
Right, so you want to change scenes?
Yes, to the world map, please, Mr. Fatman T.
To the world map, we shall go.
Like the fucking
Wow,
old
everyone transferred
Batman
so
shit.
fast this time round. Fuck me.
Oh God, no! Please, not the dragon.
Not the dragon. Not yet.
Not the dragon. It's just because we're heading in a specific direction. Oh, we're heading straight into the Neverwinter Woods.
Yes, we are.
Ooh,
as
this
you're
actually is
traveling-
this is actually a
get the
kind of good time to think because I've been thinking about it since we first saw the map of like where Anastasia was found because she was found in a forest. That's why she's a ranger. And I've been genuinely thinking about it being somewhere vaguely in the Neverwinter Woods. I don't think it's the area we're going. I don't feel like it would be the area we're going to, but at least she might be familiar with the woods.
As you'll be traveling for over a day. Ooh,
Uh-oh.
you're fine.
What happened? Wait, uh-oh.
Random counter table.
Oh, okay.
So take your phone all the tracks all the way. To here.
To there. Yes. Thank you very much, Mr. Fatman T.
So you transfer to
You
the
can.
next-
It's to the scene with that character, please.
Okay.
I
Thank
hate
you
you being
most
so
kindly.
vague.
That says there's no token in the scene, which gives me.
Yeah, good. We're
22
fixing that
seconds.
now. Patience,
Yeah,
please.
I'm just loading.
I've got a thing tabs opened. 1, 2, 3.
I
Four.
hear audio.
There we go.
There we go. They're down there. Fucking job done. All right. Does everyone have vision?
Yes.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me tab back. Yes.
Fantastic. You find yourselves at a point in the forest. You followed the tracks of this young child through the woods along a dirt path that the tracks eventually split off onto, and you can hear you cannot hear the sounds of the forest around you. You can hear the birds. You can hear distantly a river flowing. Not too far away, crows, the bugs, the normal sounds you would expect from a forest. But there is another sound along with these noises, almost like a crackling, not the crackling of a fire, something else, something familiar, but not to the forest. It's coming from a few feet ahead of you along the road.
Y'all hear that, right?
Can we roll perception to see if we see anything up ahead?
Yes, I will allow that.
Cool.
Okay.
I also take survival as well.
Ooh.
Ah,
Hold on. You said you'll also take survival. Okay. Is it
Yes.
survival or what? Perception?
Obsession.
Survival or perception, either
All
one.
right. Well, I'll go fuck myself because I chose stealth instead of survival on my thing.
Roll perception.
Perception.
You are blind
Can
as
you
damn
please let
bat
me
today.
re-roll survival? Genuinely, this game is out to get me. I have literally not rolled a higher than a 3 on perception this entire session so far.
The ranger cannot see
No,
shit.
The ranger is the blind one. I knew I should
So-
have put more points into wisdom.
So a little further up the trail ahead of you, Echo and Cairo, you both see the faintest, quickest, little flash of green light. For Cairo specifically, you see more than a flash. You see a small beam, almost similar to a lightning bolt of a very bright green hue, flash across the trail. And after a second or two, another one flash back in a slightly different shade. Every couple of seconds, you see the same bolt going left to right, jumping from one side of the pathway to the other.
What the fuck is that?
What is that?
What's that? What's that?
I hate you.
Shut up. Let me speak, please.
All right, guess.
Okay, Kairos just get us, I guess, slowly start moving forward.
It's fine.
Nugget follows.
Yeah,
And
honestly,
whereabouts on this whereabouts on this map would that light can be coming
There.
from?
So the light is happening just up here, just up here, coming across this part of the pathway. Kyra, if you can come back a little bit for me, please, guys. Back to where I am. You've gone a little bit ahead of me because I got distracted.
You're fine.
You get to just beyond this rock, and you hear a voice echo out throughout the forest. You're not sure exactly where from, but it's nearby. And the voice echoes out, "Who dares to disturb our sanctuary?"
Well,
We're here to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
Go shut the fuck up. I'm trying to actually
Anastasia
think here, man.
pushes Echo away because she knows he's actually probably gonna say something
Nugget.
stupid.
So the same green bolt of lightning comes out of the sky and evaporates. I'm kidding, but
Anastasia just steps forward. We are merely passing through. We are just looking for the friend of ours, somebody that we might know.
you hear a loud crackle, and a rumble, like a lightning storm. You see a faint hue of green kind of form over the cliffs in front of you. And the voice returns much louder this time. Do you seek your friend, or do you seek instead your prey?
We are looking for a friend. No animal shall be intentionally harmed by anybody. Any plant or animal will never be intentionally harmed by anybody in this party.
Give me a charisma check, please, Anastasia.
I feel like that.
Yeah, I
would be
figured that was gonna happen. You want charisma check.
Charisma, please.
I figured that'd be
Just
like
a normal roll?
persuasion.
You just a normal.
I would say, well,
if you
it doesn't
prefer, I
matter if
will
it's
take persuasion as well.
It's not gonna matter. I don't have any
Got it.
bonuses in persuasion, so it's
See,
gonna
I
be the same
can't look
number.
at your character, so I don't know shit.
Oh, what? That's a nat. Ooh.
Oh
Can I
boy, here we go.
Oh,
This is
goody.
so
We're hurtling
fucking
towards a
stupid.
TPK at fucking record speed. Alrighty.
Oh, no.
Hold on. Can
I
Cairo try
re-roll?
to
That's
help?
so
Can
fucking
Cairo try to help
shit.
with convincing?
I haven't rolled anything good this entire. I have not rolled above so far. The
If
highest
you want,
roll
I
I
would
did was
roll.
a dexterity check.
I would roll persuasion specifically on trying to make it seem like you were trustable.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you how we'll do that. Step into the conversation in character and tell me what you would say to attempt to assist this conversation. This persuasion attempt. Persuade
Hold
me.
on, you gotta give me. I didn't think that far ahead.
I mean, I can try to do it.
Like, you want to seduce
No,
the dragon?
I don't
Seduce the
remember
fucking dragon.
what I said was.
Um,
Or was there
No.
not a reaction at all yet?
You said that no
I
creature.
got a question
No
here
plant or
first
creature will be
that
be
might
harmed
help.
intentionally.
Okay, what is your question?
Would whatever is speaking, what would what would its main language be?
I don't think we
That
would know.
is a good question. That is a good question.
Is it one that I would speak?
Yes. In fact, do give me a perception check actually, real quick on that one, please, Cairo.
Let's go.
21 are fucking righty tighty. I was so very much hoping for that. Not only do you recognize the language, you recognize the spell, not from practice but from stories. You think you know who it is that might be speaking. You don't know their name, but you know to what group they might belong. The language that you are hearing is the language of the elves, but you've heard tales of other druids that allegedly gather in these woods that have mastered a very secret and quietly held spell that only that they are taught, that allows them to commune a message from their language into all languages in a single sentence. So every living thing can understand the words being said to them. You believe that as a result of this, that the people that people or person you are speaking with belong to a group of druids known as the White Circle.
I guess Cairo's going to introduce himself, explaining he's from uh, hold on. I don't know. I'm not good at explaining, but Circle of the Moon, and explaining that he's a druid.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that. And I won't make you roll for it either. I will just take that.
And
Uh,
just emphasizing that we do not mean any harm, and that he will make sure that nobody gets hurt
Inky is
as we
carrying this
pass through.
session.
As you get ready to step forward, Cairo, you hear a very deep, very guttural, electric crackle. It rises louder and louder to a crescendo until you step forward. Once you've taken your step forward and begin to speak, the crackling stops. The rumbling stops. And you hear the voice, you're going to hear the voice respond to you in a much more gentle tone, a more accepting tone. We will allow passage to a fellow druid and their party. We know the words of a druid carry weight in the natural order. With that, the crackling stops altogether. There is no more flashes.
Saved us from getting fucked.
You absolutely did. There's no
Yes,
more
thank
God.
green flashes. There's no more unnatural sounds. There's just the sound of the forest. But you do notice a figure is now stood at the end of the path where the electricity previously was passing across the pathway.
Okay.
Wait,
Cairo's
hold on.
going-
Hold on. Wait, real quick. Before Cairo does that, Nugget just says, "Good save, Cairo," and just kind of holds out his hand for a fist bump.
Cairo's gonna nod and just slowly start walking forward.
Little green text appears in the top right corner of Cairo's screen that says, "Nugget will this."
Shut the fuck up.
I didn't know we were
Cairo
playing
is gonna be-
Telltale's D&D.
Yes,
Cairo is going to be leading the group, though.
Yes, I think that makes sense.
Come on, Soda. Soda.
You go back there, Soda.
Okay.
There you go.
I think Soda's a little upset that they've like too. So like,
Yes, of
Cairo
course I'm
is going-
fucking upset, Echo.
Cairo is just gonna stop, like, a little bit ahead of the person, just to be safe.
Makes sense. The figure turns around to face the group, specifically looks at Cairo, and says, says to you, fellow druid, a pleasure.
Sorry, my brain just decided to just not remember what I was gonna say.
You
Give
good?
me a minute. Um, I guess Cairo's going to ask if by any chance they have seen this person give the description of the child that ran away.
The druid begins listening intently until you start describing the person you're looking for. You see the druid noticeably kind of tense up a little bit. You speak of the one we would call Lubgaru. Why do you seek them?
Cairo is going to just explain what happened at the tavern and just wanted to make sure that nothing bad happens to anybody. And
Yeah,
so that's
I'll
going back
allow
to
that.
finding them.
Fuck it. I'll allow that without a roll. Actually, that's
Is it
fine.
because
That
you know
works.
I'll probably fucking not whiff the roll anyways?
Partially, but also because I can justify it. I can justify that not needing a roll. Actually, what I would like you to do for me though is roll give me either a wisdom check, an arcana check, or a history check. Your choice of the three.
History. 'Cause I'm proficient in that shit.
22.
'Cause I'm
22.
proficient. That's why.
Fantastic. While we're at it, Nugget and Anastasia, if you could give me one of the same three rolls as well.
what were they?
So either perception, history, or arcana, please.
I'm gonna
I
do.
could have also
history.
done Arcana too. I didn't realize that I was proficient.
I'll do.
Of course,
Hey,
on a
Nugget.
roll that
Hey!
doesn't fucking really
18.
matter.
Okay,
And an
I'll go
8.
fuck
Nugget's
myself.
just fucked.
Well, Echo is Nugget is the bag of rocks, so
That is what, like, Nugget comes from a different culture than
Nugget's just
than
smooth
this
brain.
region. So it does make sense Echo wouldn't be familiar. So Anastasia and Cairo, both of you heard the druid refer to the child as Lufgaru. There's a momentary kind of almost like a light bulb moment for both of you, as that term is familiar. You've both heard that term used before, and it puts the situation you're in a new light for both of you. If both of you realize you've just been told that this child isn't a werewolf. This child has a slightly different but often confused for affliction. This child is what is often referred to as an animagus.
I don't
What?
know what the fuck that is.
Me
I
neither.
also have no fucking clue.
Please
So
don't
for
make it sound for us.
so for context for the players and also our wonderful people at home who may not have heard of the stories of the animagus, an animagus is very similar to a werewolf in that they can transform into things like wolves, bears, etc. However, with an animagus, they can do it at will, on command at any one time. However, they can be forced into transformation under very specific circumstances. Often that circumstance is a stress-based trigger.
I was gonna say, is it stressful situations that can trigger it?
Usually. Very stressful situations
it.
can trigger these transformations.
So that would mean that the person we're after got very stressed out by everything and just ran off before probably transforming.
That
That's
is
my
your assumption. That would be your character's assumptions at this time of that's
yeah,
why
that's what I was
this
gonna say
child
is the
ran.
assumption right now.
would you like to clue Nugget in on this particular piece of information?
Fuck him.
Yes.
I ain't saying shit.
I'll say something to him.
Wonderful. So, Echo, were you paying attention to that descriptor?
Yes, I was.
Fantastic. Kyra goes ahead and like clues Nugget into the information I've just clued all of you into. There you go.
So, right,
Nice, nice and neatly packaged in a little bowl.
Nugget kind of scratches his head and then like he's wondering if this changes what they were supposed to do, but he doesn't want to.
Well, remember, Cairo did already kind of promise that no harm would come to anybody as we go through here. That would include said child.
Yes, it would.
Because there's probably no way that the child's going to be leaving the forest anytime soon. Not without at least knowing that they're safe and that we're not gonna hurt them.
Nugget says to scratch. So what do we tell her?
Her mother most likely knows.
But I thought her mother thought she was.
There is a good chance that either she's lying or she doesn't know, and it is best to try to find the child first before we say anything to her mother.
There is a chance that she is just mistaken. I'm sorry, I genuinely have no fucking clue how to pronounce the word again.
Gotta.
No. The thing like the thing that she is, not the lycanthropy.
Yes, a loup-garou, which is a type of animagus.
Thank you, animagus. That's
animagus is what you were after. There you go.
Yeah.
Cairo's
she might just be confused. Animagus. Sorry, continue.
Cairo's going to ask the person if they would be willing to help us find her. But I have to make a persuasion check for some shit.
Let me think about that a second. Hang on. Let me.
I should have said shit.
Do you
Nugget is just very confused because he doesn't know.
If it helps, I'm not proficient in persuasion.
Nah, you know what? I'm not gonna make you roll for it. Actually, no.
Okay.
The druid.
I feel like I've gotten on the good side of this druid, and so they trust me.
Exactly. The druids have an understanding, canonically in D&D, so that's why I'm justifying some of these not needing rolls.
All right.
The druid looks at you, Cairo, and says, this child does not need to be found. The child is known. The child is safe. But the child does need help. I need your help.
The fuck do you want us to do?
I'm glad you asked, Dragon. You see, this child, the loup-garou, their affliction is well known to my people. Not as well known to those outside of these forests. Most people outside of this forest would misidentify them as a werewolf, especially at such a young age. It is the intentions of me and my brethren of the woods here to cure this child of their affliction, something that's quite doable, as opposed to the afflictions of a werewolf. However, there are certain materials we need for the ritual. The ritual itself can also be very dangerous for those involved. I would require you to go out and gather elderberries and sage and bring them back here. Once you bring those items, once you bring me those items, I will take you to the child, and if you are willing, I would ask you to help us in the ritual.
Cairo was going to say something. Echo, I feel like you want to say something. You gotta let me say this first because I will forget. Brain work with me. I just had it. Fuck. uh, okay.
You just heal me. You just heal me.
Kyra's gonna get down on one knee and swear that he will make sure that this child is cured and saved. Like, swear on his life.
Nugget
That might come
raises
back to bite me in the ass later, but you know what? It's happening.
Nugget raises his hand. Where do we find those?
The druid looks at both of you now. The druid looks to Cairo first and says, "On your life, it may end up being." And then looks at Nugget and says, "Not too far from here. A couple of hours away, there is a meadow, a grove in the woods that grows these ingredients. Usually, we would send one of the newer, less experienced druids. However, the preparations for this ritual has taken up much of our day. We've not had the ability to send our younger members out on our behalf. I can point you in the right direction. Travel 2, maybe 3 hours there, same back. It's not too difficult to find this grove and these ingredients."
Nugget nods. Consider it done.
Fantastic. On that note, I'm going to very quickly go for a pee. While I
I'm
go
also
for a
gonna-
pee, Mr. Fatman T, if you could pull up the world map again for me, please,
I'm also gonna
because
go
we're
for a
going
pee.
to do things a
I'm
little funky.
also gonna go, but I'm gonna go take a puff real quick.
That makes sense. All right, reconvene in about 10 minutes then.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Because my brain is stupid, we did get our stuff back that we had stolen from us, like our personal items that
Yes,
one
you
time,
did.
right? Cool, because that is going to be used in something that Kyra's going to do since he has his 2 gold ring family heirlooms on him.
Okay, break for 10 minutes, guys, and come back.
Yes, because I need to piss. I think almost everybody needs to piss.
You can see the writing on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always, they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
It's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh Keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
I didn't know
Sorry,
if
I
you
had
had
to reload my
restarted yet.
page.
I was looking at my phone.
Yeah, I already did, but I figured I might as well do it again.
And we're
Just
back.
Like,
But
No, wrong button. Wrong button.
wrong button. He ended the stream.
Honestly, wouldn't be the first time I've done that actually. But
yeah,
Oh, like that time you left the rest of the day and they kept having a black screen.
yeah, I just left it on our fucking logo because we went for a break, came back, and I didn't switch it back over. So half of the session was just the logo.
Wait, no audio or nothing?
Oh no, it's still like audio. You just couldn't see what the fuck was going on.
that's not the first time we've done that either. I remember that one session we spent like it was 7-hour streams and like half it was just our logo screen because we got sidetracked in the background and completely forgot everything else we were doing.
That sounds about right.
That sounds about right for you guys. Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't know if Frog was on the show actually at that time as well.
I think it was. I think it was one of Coffin Dodge's episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, we're digging into something and we just got sidetracked heavily into maybe some weird military weaponry we're looking at.
Sounds about right.
You guys were discussing about how Frog can magically cause bus accidents.
Okay,
Bus crash.
okay. We're getting off track.
Stop
Let's
it.
go. Cat's being a turd, I guess.
So,
I know, I was talking. No, the cat's being fine.
what I need from everyone is I need everyone to go into their character sheet for me.
Uh-oh.
And I'd like everyone to check what their proficiency and bonus modifier is for nature checks, please.
+2.
Mine is +3.
I believe I'm either a +2 or a +3 in nature.
My nature
If
is
you could
+3.
check for me, please.
Yeah,
Okay, we
hold
got
on.
a +3.
I had forgotten to take my mids, so I had to quickly grab them. I'll take
You're
my
all good?
muscle relaxers later. You said nature 3.
Yes. You've got a +3. Okay, fantastic.
Are we rolling
in that-
nature?
Not yet. Not yet. We're not. What I want is both Azzy and Soda. If both of you could pick either myself or Echo to go with you, and what we're gonna do is we're basically gonna do what's known as a team roll.
Ooh.
Okay, but we're gonna do 2 of them.
Wait. Are you saying like where our characters are going to be
We're
splitting up?
splitting
and
up.
searching?
Yes, we're gonna
Oh.
briefly split up for a few minutes, and we're gonna do 2
Let's
team
split
rolls.
up, gang.
No,
For context,
that-
Echo has a
that
+2 for
might
this roll, and I
throw
have a
off
+1.
what I had planned.
Yeah, I've got a +2.
I mean, Bubby,
to-
you can do that really quickly, like now, if you want, before we split off.
That would work as well. Yes, I'm down to do that before we do the split off and the
Okay,
team roll.
Like as we're all walking, Cairo is gonna kind of get Anastasia's attention and kind of have them like kind of move towards like the back of the group where it's more just only they can hear each other talking a little bit. Brain, work with me. Sorry, sometimes my brain doesn't process my conversation ahead of time.
Mine does the
Cairo is
same shit
going-
most of the time.
Cairo is going to take the 2 family heirloom gold rings that he has on him out of his pocket, and he is going to give one to Anastasia and explain them being a family heirloom and being passed down through the family, being given to either a very close friend or lover, and planning to spend the rest of their life with that person. He just says, just in case. And-
Hold on. Does Cairo actually say the lover part?
Yes, but he's also going to
Okay.
explain that she should not feel pressured into anything. That this is
No,
just in
no. She's just like like for a split second, she's just noticeably taken aback by the partner part. She's still like, yeah, I'll take it, but it was like oh damn, okay.
after
I'm
it's handed to her, he just kind of walks away. Like the other one's on his finger
Okay, hold on, I'm gonna.
now, and he just starts walking ahead and
Hold on, I have
gonna
an
split
idea,
off
but
with
I'm gonna do
Nugget.
a coin flip.
I'm gonna split off with Nugget though. That's where Cairo was going. Is he splitting off with Nugget?
You're going
I
with
put the
Nugget.
gold coin. I put the gold ring on my
Ring.
tail.
Alrighty. So, just to remind me, Cairo's got a +3. You said for nature checks, yes?
Yes.
And Nugget, you're a +2 for nature, yes?
Yep.
All right, fantastic. In that case, Cairo, if you can roll the nature check for me, and what we're going to do is we're going to add 2 to that. Anastasia, if you can also roll 1 for me, and we'll add a 1 to your one as well.
shit.
That's going to be
Okay.
a 10. Fantastic. Echo, I didn't really need you to roll it, but that's all right.
I
Six,
didn't. I didn't.
Hey,
That's-
17.
that's-
So, No,
No,
sorry,
I-
you're right. That's an earlier check. That's my bad. I
Yeah.
misread that. My apologies. So that's no,
That's 10 and
that's
17. No,
11.
that's 11 and 17.
11 by 17. I have to do some dodgy math in the background. Entertain yourselves.
What do you mean math?
Do
What do you mean math?
I mean math. That,
Dee-da-dee-dee-do. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-do. All right, I'm gonna go grab some candy.
So what we're going to do is we're going to round
Same,
that one
actually.
up
Okay,
because
you know
that
what?
makes more
I'm
sense. And then
my legs still aren't fully recovered from work. I'm gonna go grab my
that
candy.
many. So we do that many. Alrighty. Mathematics complete. So
The cat attempted to nose on my face and then just let me kiss her. That's cute.
things we need
Where is
that.
give me all of the M&Ms? Well, hold on, actually, before I take all of Bubby, do you want any of the M&Ms?
I don't like it.
I didn't remember. Oh, right, they hurt your teeth.
I despise them. I keep my personality.
That's them.
That's why it doesn't even matter.
And that's-
However, though, I will
So I now need to do
unapologetically steal all of the nerds. Do you like any of the candy that's over there?
okay,
Don't steal Scarlet from me.
4 of
What?
that.
Nothing but nerds for Alan.
By 5
When you are
of
literally your almost full
that.
pillowcase of full candy.
Genuinely, I had about, I would say, like 25 to 30 of the little nerds boxes once.
Those
You ever try to snort?
pillowcases we have.
No, I've never tried
Yeah.
to snort nerds.
No, but my friend did snort Smarties for $2.
I also,
My
I've
mother
also,
snorted pixie sticks once. She
I
For
regretted
snorted-
5 minutes, can the youth of your country just be fucking normal for the
Oh,
love of
hold
God?
on.
I don't
Do you
wanna
hear
hear
what
shit about
he
the
snorted
YouTube
for no money, just for the fucking bit?
What?
Because we only ever paid him for the Smarties. There was a bunch of other shit.
I snorted Smarties.
That makes a lot of sense, Echo.
I mean,
And then
yeah,
then I licked. Said.
Okay. Okay.
it's so much
Okay, we're ready
wrong.
to continue
with
with
that.
whatever.
We're
I was abused as a child.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and
Oh,
just
before-
pretend none of that was said ever in
Continue,
the history
please.
of forever.
It is
before
also
we
already like
continue,
9:40.
Okay.
So, the two groups split off into the forest. Basically, they take different parts of the same meadow / clearing. Azzy and Nugget, you managed to gather 3 sage and 3 elder berries. Soda, you and Favre Phoenix are able to gather 4 sage and 5 elderberries.
Let's go.
The two groups reconvene after about 20-30 minutes. Basically, put the elderberries and sage into a shared pile. You believe, you're confident that you have enough of both ingredients for this ritual. You are not 100% certain because neither of you have been involved in this kind of ritual before, but you have a sense of otherworldly confidence behind you, telling you, job done. You're good.
All right, guys, time to head back.
Hold
Anastasia
on.
doesn't hear anything. She has no
Hold
fucking
on.
clue who her ancestors are.
Hold on. Hold on. Can I attempt to roll something to make, like, to have, like, solid thought that, yes, this is enough?
Yes, roll me I'll take either perception or arcana for that, please.
I'll take Arcana. It's one higher.
It's fine. 11.
Balls.
Hmm. You hear in the back of your mind, very faintly, but you hear a familiar sounding voice. You can't place the voice, but it sounds very familiar, and it reassures you quite confidently that you do indeed have enough ingredients for what you are going to be partaking in.
By the way, how
Okay,
many total ingredients of each
guess
do we actually
we're
have?
I guess we're gonna take it back now. Like, start heading back with it.
Wonderful. To answer your question, Soda, that would be 8 elderberries and 7 sage.
Okay.
Of each individual plant.
Okay.
Okay, I guess we start heading back to where we're supposed to go now.
Not a problem. I'm assuming it's not a problem. Like Fat Man T, you are present, yes, because you're at the helm of the wheel, so to speak.
I'm present.
Fan-fucking-tastic. Yes, if you could put us back to the forest scene, then please and thank you.
At least this time the fucking map keeps loading way quicker than it used to.
So you travel back. Yep. Yeah, back. Yeah.
As we're already on the correct octagon, because fucking, it's fine.
Forest. What? Go. As you enter the forest, you see a lich.
Yippee. No, you don't.
No, please. I don't want
Look, motherfucker, I don't hijack your shit. Don't hijack mine. Fuck you. We're gonna ignore the fact this entire quest line is me hijacking your shit for 5 seconds, right? And fucking this hijack wasn't supposed to happen for like 2 extra weeks. I fucking, it's fine.
Yeah, hijack for 2 weeks.
Fine, we'll do it live.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, we'll fix it in post. Don't worry about it. We'll just upload them we'll upload them in the wrong order. Don't worry about it. The DVD special will be in the correct order.
Everybody is just not going to question why we're missing levels or possibly a bunch of other shit.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So
What the fuck is that?
What the
What
fuck
is-
is that fucking
What
thing?
the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that? Why?
What was that?
I read to you. What was that?
Is that
I
a
don't think that
lich?
was meant to be there.
We have a teleporting. Is that lich a dub like Moonlight is an Enderman? He teleported.
In fact,
I don't think.
you know
the thing
what?
was
No,
meant to
you know
be there.
what? Fuck it. It's canon now. I'm gonna work with it. Fuck it.
You wait for the lich through the
Huh?
field.
No, please.
No,
Please
no, I
please
don't.
No, please
No, I
no,
don't.
Please no, please no,
Trust.
please no.
Trust.
No,
You-
no, I was gonna say just we
you
we
enter-
just see a lich pop into existence for a few seconds and then just stop.
No, right? You return to the area where you saw the druid earlier. You've been making your way up the path, up the little slope here. As you get to the top of the slope, can everyone make a perception check for me?
Oh boy.
I can't wait to roll another fucking 2.
Nat 20.
Oh my god. It's 8.
Better than you
Okay.
have to.
This works. For Cairo and Anastasia, as you crest the slope, you see out of the corner of your eye for just a split second a flash of red. It's there and gone in a matter of seconds. It was barely
Nugget!
there long enough for you to really pay much attention to it or really notice it that much.
Now,
Nugget
Nugget
on the other
hand.
As you crested the hill at the same time, what you saw was a little different. You saw a figure in a long flowing red robe with their hood up. You saw this figure turn and look specifically at you. It looked you in your eyes. At least you feel like it did.
That doesn't sound good.
You weren't able to make out its face. What you were able to make out, however, was what was in front of its face. A solid silver mask. Just as you managed to fully process that it was a silver mask that you saw. Just as you've fully processed that, there is a flicker of red light around the being, and it disappears.
Nugget bellows out in rage and rushes towards the
Oh,
where the figure had been standing.
Can Cairo
Okay,
grab him by the tail and try to stop him from running because he doesn't know what he's running at?
I tell you what, Echo, both of you make a dexterity check for me, actually.
Like just basic dex.
Just
Yeah.
basic dexterity.
Where I need to find dexterity. Give me a second.
Echo,
Oh my
it's in your
God.
fucking list of your
Oh.
fucking things like strength and shit,
It's
man.
literally
Well, I'll
the
go fuck
second
myself.
one, my guy.
Dirty 20.
Okay. All right,
I'll go fuck myself because I got a 13 there. I feel like I'm gonna
That's-
face plant.
it's fine. It's fine. So, Echo, you begin charging towards where this entity was. Cairo, you notice Nugget begin charging, and you throw your hand out to try and grab Nugget by the tail to stop them, but you miss them by a fraction, millimeters from grabbing their tail, and they get past you. Nugget, you run to where this entity was a second ago that you saw, and on the ground you see a little bit of residual magical energy, fizzling, crackling, and popping in a crimson red hue. And if you can give me a perception roll as well, please, Nugget.
All right. 11. All right.
11.
Damn.
You see in the dirt where this figure was previously stood a symbol, at least what you think is a symbol, faintly glow for a few seconds, and then the light within the symbol fades, and the symbol itself vanishes without a trace.
Nugget is kind of stomps around the general area, extremely.
I have a
Cairo's
As
just
question.
that
gonna yell at him. And
Yeah,
tell
fuck it.
Nugget to stop.
I have a question.
Yes, Anastasia.
What the hell is Father Phoenix doing in all this?
Faber Phoenix is along for the ride
Got
because unfortunately I'm not God.
Yeah, anyways, Cairo's just yelling at Nugget about not damaging anything because that's what Cairo promises, that no harm would come to anything.
Nugget points an accusatory finger at him, her. I don't remember.
them.
Him, them. Yeah, we
Them.
would them actually. Fuck it. Let's be inclusive. Them.
Every
Nugget points
druid
an
is a fucking they them.
Nugget points an accusatory finger at Cairo and bellows, and I can't yell because it's like silly.
Yes.
But he bellows, "You didn't have your mother killed by a dark magic prick. I don't want to fucking hear it."
As the words "dark magic" escape your mouth, you hear that the same crackle and thunder you heard when you first entered this part of the forest.
Oh shit.
Every member of the party once again sees a quick flash of green light. And the druid, who definitely hasn't been stood there the entire time because I forgot to press the button, appears before the party, or for Echo appears a few paces, a few feet behind you. What is this about dark magic in my woods?
No. Nugget points at
You
Nugget
decided-
points at the ground. Nugget points at the ground where the like. I'm assuming
The thing was?
the residual powder
The
is still kind of
entity.
there, right? You like that reddish powder. Did it disappear? Scotty.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
I mean,
In
you could
that
also
case-
have it be him just being able to like vaguely sense the magic and that area, just make it easier.
Nugget like points at that and like he points to that dark magic prick. It was here.
As you point at that spot in the ground, there is another quick flash of green light, the same crackle of thunder, and directly in front of you, a identical druid appears in front of you, looking at the ground, looking exactly where you are pointing, and they get down on one knee to investigate closer.
Anastasia, somebody's gonna have to pick like Anastasia's jaw off the floor. She's absolutely stunned by the fact there are two people here who look literally identical. Are they actually like perfectly identical, or are they just look alike?
They're cloning each other. They've got a secret cloning facility in this one.
I'll tell you what.
Would
Both
have
of
to be a
all
perception
three of you,
check.
all three of you, give me an Arcana check. Actually, I want everyone to give me an Arcana check.
I'll say
Alright.
Arcana because I at least have a +1 in that.
How in the fuck did we just?
Wonderful.
How did we all just roll an 18?
Wonderful.
Let's see. Yours was a 17 plus 1. Echo's was 16 plus 2.
16 plus 2.
Mine was a 13 plus 5.
No. Everyone in the party notices that these two druids aren't just similar. They're not. It's not even that they're identical. They are perfectly identical. They are the same height. They wear the same clothes. They have the same facial structure, the same voice, the same gait to their walk. Every single detail, even down to their staves, are perfectly identical. But you also notice around both of them the slightest hue, the slightest little hue of green light that occasionally flickers. When that green light flickers, the very edges of these people become slightly transparent.
I'm gonna have Anastasia say something, but her tone isn't accusatory, just like
Confused.
questioning. Is
Okay.
this projection magic? I'm at least partially familiar.
The druid on the path in front of you looks at you.
Just step forward.
This very druid here looks at you and kind of tilts her head a little, like they didn't expect someone from outside this forest to know anything about what they're seeing, and say,
One of these
and say,
rocks and it looks like
yes.
a fucking face on it.
Yeah, and
yes, this
Anastasia.
we are projecting.
Yeah, I see the face on the rock too, Bubby. Anastasia
Yeah, don't-
points. Hold on, I gotta remember the world map. Is the area that we're in perfectly facing north? Like the up and is it like assuming it's cardinal direction?
That way.
If, like,
The
if
direction of the
this
path
is
behind
north-
him is so north is the direction of this dirt path that you're stood
Okay.
on. If you were to follow that
She
straight, that would
points-
take you perfectly north.
Okay, perfectly north, and then okay, I had to remember the fucking world map to actually point this out. She points a little bit back to her right, which would be westward ish, like westward
Westward would be this way.
southwest way.
So
Is
that
that
would be
west? Oh,
your
east.
left.
Is
Just
it?
never eat shredded
Oh,
wheat.
right, east. I meant east. I get that. I
You
get
went
east
east,
and
so
west
that
mixed
would-
up.
Yeah, so that would be this way along the cliff face here. That would be this way.
Okay. To be specific, assuming the path is perfectly, it'd be like this direction
Yes.
for me.
Yes, it would
Or
be
let me actually
around
draw
there.
that. Yeah, like Anyway,
Yes, that would in fact be east.
yes. I came from the woods off in that direction. I lived there for many years. At least I believe I did.
Then perhaps in your past you've encountered my kind before. It's hard
I
to
will
tell
never
with
know.
strange magic.
Let's say, unfortunately, I woke up in the forest with no memories, so I have no clue if I even could have.
With that, the druid looks at you, and clearly he has a look on his face of slight discomfort, like he's not too fond of this conversation. And he says rather sharply, "Since you're here, I assume you found the sage and elderberries then."
Kyra's gonna pull them out.
See,
Because he probably
Anastasia's
held
gonna
onto them.
Anastasia notices the change and backs off. Like, okay, I won't press further.
But Kyra's gonna bring out
Thank
the
you.
stuff because it was probably like with him and his stuff. All of it.
All right.
No, I feel like the cats did something stupid.
No, I just really want to get her attention.
Okay.
She was trying to eat the bottle cap.
Kyra's gonna double check that this is enough.
I was gonna ask
Well, sorry, Echo.
what's happening over with me with one that's been down to inspect the area.
With you,
Next to a bear.
over there, you can still see the druid in front of you, down on one knee, kind of like looking around the area, observing the electrical flickers. Do me a perception check. Actually, fuck it, let's make this really interesting.
All right,
We are rolling a lot of perception checks this session.
I got a 5.
That's a 5. The only thing of importance you really notice is at one point the druid in front of you goes to touch a little bit of the residual magic, and there's a very faint crackling sound, and you see the druid pull their hand back very very sharply. You see their entire body come back a little bit in shock, like they weren't expecting that to happen. Coming back over to the main free.
I was gonna ask if I was gonna ask if I could stomp the residue. The Nugget angrily asked if he can stomp the residue away.
I feel like that's a very bad decision. Because remember, again, Cairo did say that no harm would happen here to anything.
That's not.
Hang on.
There's still plant.
And you have to remember, Nugget is very pissed off. He does not like any dark magic use in general. Like his mother was killed by. He has a very strong hatred towards dark magic.
I'll tell you what then. Give me a dexterity check, and then after the dexterity check, just roll a flat d20 for me.
All right. You said dexterity?
Dexterity, please.
Okay.
Gonna be an 8, and then just a flat d20 as well.
That's slash roll.
1d20.
D20.
Is it slash roll or roll?
Slash roll.
Slash roll.
Slash
roll. Hold on.
Slash roll. D1. D20.
No, you can just put D20.
I got a 20.
All right.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay then.
Echo?
So
I continue.
oh no, on you go, Anastasia.
Oh, I was just not as Anastasia. That is purely just
sorry.
as me. I was gonna tell him to go shit himself.
I'll be honest, me calling you Anastasia was pure fucking instinct and reflex as well. So like, that was. That was just default.
I cast shit your pants.
I cast power outage.
So for yourself, Echo, you go to lift your foot to stomp out the what's left of the residual magic. As you begin to bring your foot down to stomp on it, you notice the magic suddenly move. It moves out from underneath your feet. Like the little residual particles, they kind of shift so as to avoid being stamped upon. About half of them start to levitate slightly off of the ground, and then with a fizzle and a pop, they disappear. There's still a little bit of residual magic left, though. The druid in front of you looks at you and says, "Please don't do that."
I hate
And
dark magic.
places a hand on you. I understand that your hatred for this type of magic. Believe me, I hate it as well. But if you stomp on it, I cannot investigate it.
Fine. Sorry.
It's all good.
Hold on, let me not click that. Oops.
Accidentally click something that could have fucked you over.
No, it just wouldn't have made any sense to you. Why I randomly selected it. I was just trying to look at it.
Anyways, back over to
Back over to the first druid.
Cairo asked. The last thing Cairo asked was if this was enough, as he
Yes.
set all the stuff down.
So the druid looks at the collection of sage and elderberry and says, "This is enough for this ritual and enough to put in our reserves for future instances. You never know when a Loup-Garou is going to grace your woods." And I went very Father Phoenix for the word woods there. I don't know why, but it's fine.
Father
never know what
Phoenix
I'll
does
look at.
every now and then. He hasn't spoken a minute.
It's vaguely this region.
No, this druid is Father Phoenix's alter ego.
No, my new headcanon, Father Phoenix is actually just like a low tier god.
Either that or he's fucked a lot of bitches and these are all his kids.
Echo.
What?
Just
I hate the fact that's where your mind always goes. It's like it's a consistent pattern. But I don't even know how. Let's just act like it didn't happen.
Yeah, fuck it. It's quicker. So anyway,
we're gonna start.
Trying to think what the fuck he said.
I guess we're gonna ask if we can be taken to the child so we can prepare to start the ritual.
Yes, the druid looks at you and says, "Of course, a deal was struck, a word was shared," and gestures for the group to basically cross the threshold, over past where you are stood now, and to follow him. For you, Nugget, as you hear that in the background, you once again see the faint green flash. And the druid that was now on the ground vanishes.
Nugget is slightly less pissed off now, but he's still extremely upset, and he goes to rejoin the rest of the group. He's not really talking. It's just frumpy lizard noises.
As you're walking forward, Saj, if you could move a little bit forward for me. I was planning on using that square. Thank you very much. As you walk a little bit forward, you hear a sound behind you. You hear suddenly the three of you hear a slight thud, a little thump.
Anastasia would instantly whip around into C because that could literally be anything falling. It could be somebody trying to attack us, whatever.
Nugget whips around his shield, star.
Fantastic. In that case, could both of you give me a dexterity check then, please? Both Echo and Anastasia. Cairo, are you going to turn around as well at the sound?
Yeah, might as well.
All right, I'm going to need dexterity from all three of you then.
Why?
Why? I have a +3.
I just can't fucking win. Genuinely, all of
Hey,
my
listen,
skills-
Soda, listen to me. It better happen now than it happened in combat, all right?
Maybe
worst
this
part
is
is,
just
Soda,
the game getting rid of your bad rolls before combat.
the worst part is as well, Soda, you were literally 1 point off of noticing it.
I'm... Can I have the 1 point?
You were 1 away from passing that check.
Can I have a pity point? Por favor?
You know what? Yes, I will grant you the pity point because you are the closest, and I am making this up as I go along. So yeah, fuck it. All three
You
of you
completely
get to
derail
do
your
this.
script, which your script slightly thrown off.
No, actually, I mean, I'll be honest. I'll tell you after the session because you're gonna
I
piss
bet
yourself
you
laughing.
it was me. It was me at like mentioning the projection magic.
Oh no.
Really? Okay, let's continue.
No,
I
it
feel
wasn't.
like if it was anything, it would be me somehow managing to fucking convince this other druid that we're good and
No,
friendly.
no. Unless I did. How far or not far off the script we've gotten so far will make sense after the session when I send everyone a photograph of the script, and you will all laugh. So, all
It's like
three
a
of you
piece of
are able
paper that's
to
not,
turn
like,
around.
Okay,
half full.
okay, let's continue.
No, I really gotta piss. Give me like 2 minutes or like 2 seconds. Hold on.
All right, understand.
This
You
dude
go
pisses like a racehorse. He just went to piss not even 30 minutes ago.
It's fine.
There you go, Soda. Image file next to sources. Help me feel better.
I hate. You know what? That actually kind of does make me feel a little better.
My body is weird.
That actually makes me feel a lot better.
Soda, my body is weird. Sometimes I just have to piss a lot. Like it's nothing. But
Dog, I'm on estrogen and I don't have to piss that much.
No, it like I've even like got to check. I've had all the doctors said you're like nothing's wrong with you. It's just your body's.
Yeah, no, it happens to my dad too. Sometimes you just have really weird water retention and it just goes right through you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I see. So both Echo and Soda and your dad Soda both have lupus. That's what I'm hearing.
No, my dad also just drinks several gallons of water every single day.
Yeah. So yeah, like they both have lupus. That's what I'm hearing. It's fine. Yeah.
All right,
It's never
continue. Soda.
lupus.
Okay, let's continue.
I say we're all ready. We're comfortable. We've all got
Yeah.
sippies and everything. Yep. Fantastic.
Good enough.
So the three of you are able to turn around just in time to see a very faint shimmer in front of you, and you notice that said shimmer is right in front of Favre Phoenix. It's almost like a fuck. I'm trying to remember what the American word is for this shit.
Describe it. What?
Right, I'm going to use the British word for it, and I'm going to hope you know what I'm talking about. It's almost as if there is a layer of cling film across the air.
Styrofoam?
Oh,
Wait,
no, cling film. That's saran wrap.
Yeah,
Saran wrap. Thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. There we are. It's like there is a very faint but very strong layer of saran wrap, right on the very boundary of this part of the forest. And Favre Phoenix is stuck on the opposite side of that shimmer.
So he's not with us.
Oh, his father being banned from this forest.
Honestly, it just like looks at him very, very accusatorily. Doesn't say anything, just gives him a mad stank eye.
Nugget looks very confused and also very.
I'll tell you what then. perception checks, please, everybody.
I was gonna have Cairo ask the druid why Father Phoenix can't cross through, but whatever.
It's not shit.
Minus.
6 perception.
A perception, please, Cairo. But don't worry, I remembered your statement. We will get to it in just a second.
Fuck!
Excellent.
That's why my statement, I guess.
That actually kind of makes me really happy. Because I feel like
So-
shit.
For Cairo, and I'm going to do Cairo and Nugget first, and then I'm going to do Anastasia for this one.
Yeah.
For Cairo and Nugget, you see Anastasia give Faber Phoenix a look. You can tell that Faber Phoenix is saying something, but you cannot hear it. You can only see Faber Phoenix's mouth move.
I guess Cairo's gonna ask what's going on. That's what it'll change to when it gets to that point.
For yourself, Anastasia, you can very faintly hear Faber Phoenix's voice. It's like he's speaking through something. Like there is,
Like he's
Like
like, in a different room.
yeah, like you're hearing him through a wall or through a door. And you hear Faber Phoenix say, Faber Phoenix always knew his past would catch him. Faber Phoenix didn't think it would be in a forest.
Anastasia doesn't say anything yet. Just walks up to the very edge of the barrier, like she is completely face to face with the barrier and standing over him. And she just mouths very clearly, "What have you done?" Because she knows there is only one fucking way you could do something. You have to do something really fucking bad to be blocked in a forest like this from a druid. Ow. Hands.
As you ask that question, Anastasia, Cairo asks Cairo's question to the druid is also spoken. The question of what's happening? Why can't Faber Phoenix cross the barrier? The druid, I nearly said the fucking phoenix there. The druid steps forward and says loud enough for both Cairo and for all three of you to hear it. That's an easier way of saying it. All three of you can hear the druid's words very clearly. The druid looks very clearly at Faber Phoenix and says, "This one has taken innocent life." And you Anastasia, you get to see as Faber Phoenix's ears droop, and he looks at the ground, ashamed of himself.
Okay.
Nugget, who has already been
Hold on.
semi pissed off this whole.
Echo, hold on.
Echo. Wait,
Alright.
wait. No, it just because I know exactly what you're wanting to either say or do, and it most likely can wait and still happen. Say Anastasia just at the moment the druid says taken innocent lives, her whole body tenses up and her fists curl. Well, her fingers curl into a fist. She doesn't say anything, but she's staring at him.
The druid sees your tension and says to you in an attempt to be reassuring, your friend will be safe. Nothing can get him on that side of the barrier. However, I think you might want to talk to your friend about that when you get a chance. Right now is not that chance.
Honestly, Anastasia just closes her eyes and takes a deep breath as her body just not like completely, but relaxes just slightly.
Cairo's
She's
just
still
gonna,
on guard,
like,
but
be giving a disappointed look to Father Phoenix and just turn around without even trying to say anything and just prepare to start walking again.
I want
Just
to do
as you're
something.
getting ready to walk, I'll let you finish that thought in a moment. Echo, I'm just trying to maneuver a motherfucker. You get ready to depart again to follow the druid. You see the flash of green again. Once again, an identical druid appears, this time on the other side of the barrier. places a hand on Fabra Phoenix's shoulder, and the two of them walk a little bit down the path together. And Fabra Phoenix sits down on a rock, while the other druid clearly is standing guard to make sure that he will, in fact, be safe.
See, Anastasia relaxes like a little bit more because she sees that they're not attacking him, which means that this is most likely something that he either has or is actively atoning for, and they know it.
Oh, I
And
got a character
she
stuck in a
trusts
rock.
these people. She trusts she trusts the forest and its people. It's the only home she's had. Well, that she can remember at least.
Wonderful. Now, Fatma T, if you could do me a favor and give me the child up in this corner for me, please.
What? Oh, that child.
Real quick before we continue, I just wanted to quick that Nugget, who has already pretty pissed off,
Thank you.
the whole Dark Wizard encounter. He looks like he's about to go and beat the shit out of Father Phoenix until he tells them he's done.
I'd say Anastasia
That's
just
fair.
gently presses either a hand on well as they're walking back, like just puts a hand on his shoulder.
I like how you say this as if, I'm not the one closest to Nugget.
Fish, I want to say something. You can still
We're
say
just gonna-
something. This is like one of those locker room like pat on the shoulder talks, just something quick. She just says he is making up for his past. Give him some leeway. And she
Some
just
actions.
continues.
Nugget
Walking.
snaps back with some actions can't be forgiven. Yeah,
Well,
but
not
yeah,
that we
but
know.
that's
Nobody's
that,
done yet.
that yeah, but that's just Nugget's view in general. Like he does, he's how do I say?
He's willing
There
to
are
hear
some
him out
unforgivable
later on,
sins.
but he's
Yeah,
feeling
but
like
he-
it could be something unforgivable if he's unable to cross the line, and it has been mentioned that he brought harm to innocent people.
So,
I guess we're gonna continue though.
very quickly before we continue, Fatman T, if I could get one more favor from you, if I could get 4 more of the druid, just in a little line here on the road, please.
Fancy.
Also, Cairo is still attempting to lead the way.
Well, yeah. Oh, I thought you did you
Fantastic.
say something to Nugget? Bubby?
Well,
Didn't you? I thought you were gonna say something to Nugget.
no. I
Okay.
was making a joke about the
My
fact
bad.
that I was closest to him.
I thought I genuinely thought you might have something that you might want to say to him.
No.
So the druid walks you a little bit up the path. Pretty much where you're all stood now, and you see in very quick succession 4 very quick flashes of the green light. With each flash, like you get to see in between the flashes as another druid appears on the in your path. As per usual, each one identical to each other. And then as the 4 flashes stop, you see the child step out from behind a tree onto the path.
Okay. See, Anastasia at the end of the flash is just looking pleasantly surprised because she's never seen somebody project this many things being this complex.
Nugget doesn't really care. He's still fucking pissed.
That's understandable.
That is valid.
The
I got
the
hold on. I got a question. This is for a later thing.
Yeah.
Does you mentioned the child is an elf, right?
half
Half
elf,
elf.
yes.
half elf. Okay.
But hold on,
Would that-
what is their other
would-
half? Are they half elf, half human, or I'm sorry, or are they some weird half elf, half something else?
We'll come back to that. Kaido, you were saying
Got it.
the,
I'll
the
listen.
question was if they spoke Elvish. That's a question I never asked that I meant to
that.
earlier.
That is a good question.
Oh, did
A
she
question
actually
I
know
don't
about
have the
it?
fucking answer to. Let me check, actually. Because you've got me curious now. Did I give this bitch the ability to speak elf?
I mean, I assume it would be like a racial trait, even being only half elf.
It is, yes.
One
You know
would
what I
assume.
Yeah, like I would
But
also
I like to do
assume
trickery
so.
fuckery to my characters.
Yeah, exactly. But I know you don't play by the rules with these characters a lot, so
Oh, I do. I just know how to do trickery fuckery within said rules.
that's a correction. You know how to maliciously comply them.
Correct. And even then, the comply part is misleading. I just like to be malicious
No,
with
you're
these
making
rules
the
at
game
times.
comply to you. That's my point.
Exactly. There you go.
I dropped a thing. Hold on.
It doesn't say on the character sheet that I have here in Foundry. It probably does say in the Beyond version. However, I'm going to say yes. They do. They probably do speak Elvish.
Okay.
Or at
Nobody
least a
else in the
little
party,
bit.
like Nugget and Anastasia, do not speak Elvish.
No, I
do
do.
they?
No, I don't speak Elven.
I do.
The only one I know Common, Draconic.
Okay.
Common, Draconic, Elfish, and Elvish, and
I
Infernal.
assume the child would be able to hear me from here.
Yes, you're close enough. The child can communicate with you. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna wait a second beforehand, but I do have a plan of dialogue, but I do want to see what you do first now that the child's like come out of where they were hiding.
Wonderful. The original druid sees the child step out from behind the tree, and turns to the three of you and says, "As I said, a word exchanged, a promise made." And gestures to the elven child in front of you. Well, a little ahead of you, I should say.
Am I good?
Yeah, you're good to go.
Dialogue. Okay. Kyra was going to say specifically in Elvish that we are here to help and explain the promise he made on his life to help her.
Yeah, okay.
Just kind of nods and acknowledges that yes, that is in fact true.
Nugget just kind of stays silent. He's not in the mood to talk at the moment.
Yeah.
I
I can
also
imagine
doesn't know what's being said.
I imagine every single time he hears us speak Elvish, he's just like the two dots in the underscore face.
He just
blankly staring.
Just slow blink. Like
slow,
frog blink.
just a slow,
Slow
frog, blink.
blink.
Yeah, slow frog blink.
Because he doesn't understand what's being
Right.
said. He just understands it's some other language he don't know.
Yeah, as you say this in Elvish, just as you finish your sentence, the child steps forward to get closer. As they step forward, two of the druid, I know I called them fucking dwarves. I'm tired. The two of the druids kind of maneuver to close the path behind them. The druids are now essentially forming a semicircle behind the child. And this child steps forward and responds in Elvish and says, "So you speak the language of my father. You managed to earn the trust of the druids, and they accept your own promise. They accept your promises. This makes you someone in my book, someone that I might just trust." I'm sorry, I know I did a voice for this earlier. I'm tired. I'm not doing the voices.
Don't worry about it.
You're getting default Vegas voice for everyone now. I don't care anymore. Fuck it. I'm tired. I've
Well, by
accidentally
the
hit
way,
the
you are
escape key.
muted.
There we go.
Unless Discord's muted you on my end.
No, they are in fact on mute. So does.
It's me. Oh my god, I've been muted for
There you go.
fucking ages. Oh my god. I
I
hate this.
literally just said you're good.
I hate everything.
It's been a day.
It has been.
Now,
Okay.
the child says one more thing. However, sorry, remind me again. Sorry, Cairo. What languages is it you said you speak?
Common, Elvish, and Druidic.
Druidic. Excellent. Does anyone else in the party speak Druidic?
No.
Nope.
No.
The class only language. That one.
Yeah.
Excellent
I feel like
news.
that's still perfect.
The child says to you, Cairo, in perfect Druidic. Since I can trust you, we can commune in this tongue for a moment. We never got a moment properly to become acquainted earlier. My name is Melody. It's a pleasure to meet you. For Nugget and Anastasia, you hear nondescript animal calls and bug noises escaping this child's mouth flawlessly.
As Kyra's just nodding along, completely understanding everything.
Nugget
This is like
Nugget turns to Anastasia, like to ensure that she is also her, whatever the fuck that was.
she just like nods, like gives them a side eye, like what the fuck are you guys doing? Like what type of nerd shit is this?
It's like, what the fuck did I just hear?
Anastasia, let me ask, do you say that out loud?
No, I'm.
Does Anastasia say out loud,
unless-
what kind of
okay.
nerd shit is this?
Okay. Yes, but not.
No!
Yes, but quietly, cause so like mainly Nugget can hear.
You mean where
give-
only Nugget can hear, right?
I said mainly.
Hang on. That's...
I chose
No,
my
that
words
suggests-
very carefully.
Okay.
No, because that suggests the
maybe
others
because
can
Bubby-
hear, and that's not good.
No, mainly because you're literally right behind me, Bubby.
Oh,
That's
no, I'm
okay.
in front of you.
I would say Kyra would most likely be the only person to hear it, if not the other druid right there.
You... Anastasia, as you say that, you notice one of the ears on the druid kind of prick up a little and twitch. After that, the child turns slightly to look at you and says in Infernal. That was the language of our people. This is the language of yours.
Wait, so what does that sound?
I would assume probably demonic growls and slight hellfire sounds. It's the only way I can explain it, the way I imagined Infernal.
Slight
sounding.
hellfire sounds.
Either
that's right.
that, or it just sounds like tongues.
Guttural tongues is the best way I would describe how
Okay.
Infernal sounds.
Nugget is very
Anastasia,
confused. Sorry.
Anastasia, not having heard her, she let her eyes widen and she takes a step forward, not drawing it, but laying very firmly, pressing her palm against the hilt of the short sword on her side. And then she responds in Infernal, "How do you know of this language?"
As Anastasia does this, Nugget kind of raises his shield and just was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Confused dragon noises.
The child looks at all three of you and says this time in just basic common. One of the few perks to being a loop guru is one is able to understand and commune in a great many tongues, even tongues from other worlds.
That's fucking cool.
That actually is. I'm not gonna lie, that is actually pretty fucking sick.
Just what you think.
I will give them that. That's genuinely really fucking cool.
Yo, does this shit work like werewolves? If you bite me, do I get this power? Just ask. I'm asking.
No.
I'm asking for a friend.
Fantastic! All right, that's exactly what I was waiting for. I was waiting on Nugget saying something to the child. The child
I fucking
turns
knew
to
it was
attention.
gonna happen. Since the very introduction of this character, I knew it was gonna happen because of your fucking Skyrim character.
It's a good. Listen, I would have fed that Skyrim character because build.
Okay.
I don't care if it's a good build. I'm just upset that it's very stereotypical of a wolf furry.
Can we continue now?
This child
Also-
turns their attention to Nugget, and says in Dwarvish, "No, that is not how this curse works. I
Damn
cannot bestow this curse upon you. Those who are afflicted cannot pass this on."
Nugget just kind of Nugget slumps in defeat. Just kind of kicks her off. God damn it.
Wait, go on. As
Yeah, Oh, never mind.
a raven flies by. Stops hovering near in the nugget. and
Oh my
just-
god!
just
Wait, that's
screams.
not a leaf.
No, that's a raven.
I saw it move. And it's so tiny.
Just screams,
That's-
idiot.
I know that's like it's like pretty close to the actual.
No,
size
you're right.
of
That
it,
is a
but it's
raven.
really funny.
I love having to zoom in just to see it. I didn't even fucking see it appear anyways.
Literally, I genuinely thought this
Wait.
entire time that thing was a leaf. I like this because it's been there a while. I've been like, what the fuck is this blue line? And I never zoomed in to fucking like look at it because I figured it was
I didn't
either
even see
a
the
weird
shit.
lighting bug or just something with the landscape, and I just left it.
Boredom.
God, I'm sorry. I'm having flashbacks to my previous campaign.
Oh,
good.
it's something even smaller than the convention. I found a beetle.
The party was attacked by like 30 crows in a library.
Didn't we have that happen in our campaign with Katie, Daniel? and the
Jacko, that's
others?
what I'm talking about, motherfucker. Alright, but we can.
That's what you will say.
Oh, sorry.
We good?
Hold on, I wanted to.
Oh.
I wanted above table question really quick.
Okay.
What animal can she actually turn into? Is it a wolf or not? Because I know lycanthropy isn't specifically just wolves, especially in D&D. Lycanthropy can be like wolves, bears. There was another one I could think of, but there was another one I heard, but I can't think of it right now.
There's were-rats, were-bears, werewolves, were-rabbits.
Werehogs, I think.
Yeah, werehogs. Werehogs are
Yeah,
technically canon.
that's the
in
one
D&D.
I was trying to think of was werehog because I remember hearing that there's in some campaign there's literally like a group of half orcs or orcs that because they live so closely around boars that most of them are actually lycanthrope wereboars.
Even a
So
werewolf-
above table, what I can tell you, because your characters won't know this information for certain, but your characters would have probably pieced it together from earlier on. So I will give you an above table explanation. Your characters would assume and would assume correctly that they do in fact turn into a wolf.
Okay.
Due to the fact that they've always been frequently for lack of a better term, misdiagnosed with lycanthropy over being an animagus. You can very safely assume that it is in fact a wolf, or at very least a very similar creature to a wolf.
I just wanted to be sure because I know just the word lycanthrope in this game means you are one of the wares.
Yeah.
Yes,
So I figured that,
a very good catch.
Yeah, I genuinely the only reason why I remember that is because on my way to work this morning, I was watching a TikTok about lycanthropes in D&D.
Of course you were.
Brain work.
Are you good, Bobby?
I forgot what I was gonna say. Let's just continue. I'll remember eventually if it was important enough.
Give him a break, guys. He's been awake like 18 hours.
No, I feel that. Now, with all of that having been said and, of course, done, the original druid. That's a hard fucking sentence. Goddamn, the original druid. Druid numero uno over fucking here, right? Fucking OG bastard, right? Fuck me gently.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah, it's half 3 in the morning. That's why I'm dying inside. Yeah, do it. So the original druid.
I spaced out and all I heard was what the fuck you just said.
That's because I had a stroke while trying to say something, and I took a little diatribe for 5 seconds.
Let's restart and pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah, give me. I'm gonna have a
Take
drink. Give me
2.
2 seconds, and then I'll take it from the top. Fuck it.
Let's
Right.
just rewind a second.
Fuck up.
Yeah. All right. So, with all of that having been said and done, the original druid turns to face you, and the child takes a step forward slightly, to be side to side with each other. The fucking hell, the original druid, fucking.
Druid 1.
Gestures. Druid 1. The original Druid 1 gestures to with his open hand to the child, and addresses you as a group, and says as one of you was told by themselves, this is Melody. This is the animagus. There's the word. The animagus you came here looking for. The loup-garou. Now, I must let each of you know that this ritual is very dangerous. Not for us. It's going to be dangerous for her, and it's going to be very dangerous for each of you. We will need you all to do something very, very dangerous and very difficult for a short time. If you can successfully do this task, the ritual will be complete, and this child will be freed from her affliction.
I can sense a roll coming up.
Yep, so can I.
I can already sense that I'm gonna roll.
I wish
really
to ask an
fucking
above
low.
the table question pertaining to a possible choice.
Okay, I
How
will allow this.
fucked would all of us be if I attempted to have Kyra be the only one to take part in this ritual?
No, but I was gonna have Nugget.
Promised
I was
on his
gonna
life.
Of course,
I was gonna-
you both thought about only doing yourselves.
listen. I've got the highest AC.
What happened to us being a team?
Well,
What I
We
will
die,
say,
we might as well
just
die
a
together.
theoretical question.
what I will say about that is that it's going to be difficult for 3 of you.
Right.
Never mind 1 of you, but not for the reasons you think.
No, I just want you to take.
There, take the stupid fucking
Thank you.
light game hat. Yeah.
With that being
Oh,
said,
So it would be stupid of me to think about doing that. Got it.
potentially.
It sounds like it would be incredibly fucking stupid if we tried doing just one person in this. Which again, if we're gonna die, we might as well die together. We've gone.
Guys,
Might still do a stupid.
We've only known each other for like 2 weeks in game, but we're not talking about that.
has the druid finished speaking? Has the druid finished speaking? Scotty.
Yes, the druid, the druid has more to say, but is waiting for the group's response to the previous statement.
Well,
Nug-
then
Nugget-
eat your fucking ass.
Nugget looks at looks at the other two before, just kind of like Well, I thought, give me a sec. I had. Well, we've come this far. If we're gonna die. Might as well do it together.
The druid looks specifically at you, Nugget, and he says, "Excuse me." He says, "It's not the three of you that are likely to die today. The task I need the three of you to do is during this ritual, the child here is going to be afflicted with great pain, a large amount of stress. They will trigger their own transformation without wanting to. It cannot be avoided.
I got a headache.
However,
with the roll initiative.
Usually, when a loop guru transforms, if they were to be mortally injured in their other state, they would simply revert and they would be fine. This ritual will prevent that particular status. If they are harmed during the ritual, their human body and their animagus body will be harmed. For just a few moments, they will be both human and creature, both in one body. However, they will not know that. During this ritual, Melody here will not know they are a person. They will not know they are an animagus. They will be behaviorally much, much closer to a traditional werewolf. They will not know the difference between friend or foe. Me and my companions here, we will be okay. We have certain protective abilities that allow us to hide from Lupgarus when they change, but the three of you are in the unique position of not having that ability, which means you are perfect for keeping her busy and distracted while we finish the ritual.
Nuggets just smiles. Here, I thought it would be hard.
I say, Anastasia, completely ignoring what Echo just said, 'cause it's really insensitive. Looks over. I don't remember the child. I know you said her name.
How
but
is that
it's not-
insensitive?
Melody.
Because we're having. Doesn't matter the fact that they're in an animal body. That's still a child, motherfucker. You are still harming a child.
No, Nugget does not plan on harm. Nugget plans on being a distract. Like I have a whole plan here. Like so, like the thing is, we don't harm her. So we just like play distract. We play keep away.
I don't think either. I think one of us has greatly misunderstood what the fuck has just been explained.
They want us to keep her distracted, so we keep her distracted. Like essentially, like.
But if we cause harm to her,
we don't attack back. Like both of you just
Okay.
stand behind me. I've got the highest AC. She can just
well,
wail
no,
on me.
I had a
and hopefully-
plan for that, Echo. Because I know you have a high AC, but I could also like transform. I could
Yeah, they
wild
could-
shape into something.
Yeah,
You
but
could
you're
wild shape into
you're
a
animal.
werebear and have a What's the not the werebear? What's the bear's AC again?
It's like 14, right?
It's either 14 or 18, or I don't know why. I'm gonna pull a bit of a trickaroo here.
I think. Hmm.
I'm looking at the monster
Okay,
manual.
I have plan. I have plan.
Okay.
AC is
Cairo,
11,
what is planned?
Yeah. See.
My plan will be
but still got a
to
shitload of health, so we can still tank it.
wild shape into a dire wolf, so that I can have a slightly better armor class than what I have in this form and more health. I believe it gives me more health. I could be wrong.
Hold
I
on,
don't know.
I'm double checking. Yes.
Yeah,
No,
37.
Echo, where you were confused is the dire wolf's AC is 14.
All right, and how much
Yeah,
health
I'm
is
gonna wild shape into a dire wolf to prepare for
3d10 plus 6,
to
which is
just take the
22.
damage, pretty much.
Okay, so just to clarify, Cairo, are you going to wild shape now or as the ritual
Yeah.
begins?
I
Now,
Would you
would
do that
say
now?
I'd say right before we begin the ritual,
and like after the transformation, just giving a nod to her to let her know, that he understands that she may cause harm without intending to,
Okay, yeah,
and just
I'll
stands in
allow
front
that when we
of
get there.
Anastasia with, I'm assuming, Nugget right next to him, blocking Anastasia just to be safe. Am I correct,
Yeah.
Echo, that Nugget's
Yeah.
gonna be like right here?
Yeah. Nugget has his shield up, and
Do you want to get into
the,
position so we don't lose track of that? No,
oh,
right there.
I'm trying.
Well,
Yeah, that works.
Whatever, this works.
very very quickly then. Very quickly. With you, the group kind of having a quick moment to discuss the plan and kind of begin to take position. The druid is going to speak up one more time and say, "It your thinking is good. You're in slightly the wrong spot. We the ritual must begin at at a very specific spot. There is a rock, just a little ways down. You can see it just to your side. That is where the ritual must take place."
Ah, all right.
I figured we were just gonna be in like the formation of like the standing position, not like prepared to go to where we need to be, where we're just still either way,
As in, so, if you guys want to do your positioning, while I do some
Hold
positioning
on.
very quickly.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Anastasia,
Sorry,
sorry.
me being assigned the dire wolf. I'm figuring I'm shoving my actual fucking token over here.
Yes, that's fine. You can do that.
I just need my dire wolf.
Do that one there, and that one can go there, and that one goes. No, that one goes there. Yeah, that is fine. Where is your dire wolf? That's the raven. I don't want the raven. You don't have the dire wolf yet. It's not come out yet.
Yeah,
Right.
no,
So you're
I'm just
there.
showing myself
You're
over in
there.
the corner.
I've
That
not
is
moved myself yet.
absolutely fine.
I was kind of waiting for all the rest of the positions to be ready so I can actually make sure I know where I'm fucking going.
As I've got the NPCs in position to begin the ritual, so sort of feel free to get yourself into position.
Can I do a micro retcon, not retcon, interjection to the past? Because before everybody moved, and while I was in the middle of speaking, Anastasia wanted to look at Melody's face just to see how she personally feels about this transformation and what she's gonna have to experience. Because I'm sure she at least mostly understands the amount of pain she's gonna be in.
Okay. Ooh. What do I do me a in that case? I'll let you have a pick. Give me either a perception or an insight check, please.
Insight, 100%. I hate my rolls. I just need to stop rolling wisdom checks. Genuinely, every single one has been shit.
That's okay. You look at Melody, and you see for just a second, just for the shortest of moments, you see Melody kind of having a moment to herself. You can see on her face a handful of emotions flicker past. You can see a little bit of fear, a little bit of pause, a little bit of unsureness. But then Melody's eyes catch yours. You make eye contact for a second, and you see the doubt slip away. You see, for lack of a better term, you see the mask come back on. And she gives you a confident smile and gives you a little nod, almost as if they're reassuring you. They know what's coming. They're not happy about it, but they know.
I'm in my mind. I'm kind of. I'm like mildly upset at nothing that I don't know Melody. Well, that Anastasia doesn't know Melody more because a thought popped in my head, but it also sounds really weird for strangers that you've just met.
This is an above the table comment. I have realized we aren't even in the fucking Devil's Latest Dungeon VC. We've been in the Yes We
We're
Are
not, no.
I've won this time.
It's
It's
fine.
I pointed that out earlier.
Yeah,
That
Echo
doesn't
joined
matter.
the
that
wrong
was
one.
I believe that was before we started the campaign. I believe you made that comment while I was walking home.
Yes. Now, Fatman T, I'm going to need a favor from you. If you can give Azzy a dire wolf to control, please. For
I know
they
I
said they were
have
going
my
to
one. I think it
wild
just needs
shape
to be
into
thrown
dire
into the
wolf.
fucking map.
Yes.
It
So
still
Azzy,
shows
if you
that
can
I'm
just confirm that you have control of the dire wolf over here, please.
Ah!
Go over here. Oh, is it? There you go. Yep. You have control of that dire wolf. Fantastic. If you bear with me a second. Sorry, I was plugging my headphones in because they're low on battery. Fatman T, if we can, if you can also for me in the background somewhere. Let's do it. Let's do it down here, where the players can't see it yet. Give me the creature I need for the transformation. So we can make sure that we have,
By
in
the way,
fact,
weird question.
logistics this bitch together properly. Yes, Anastasia. Slash
I was just
Katie.
no. This is kind of above table. Just out of random curiosity before we actually see it. How many like grid squares is the werewolf? Is it 1 or 4?
I'm not going to tell you that just yet.
Okay, because I'm probably going to I'm going to assume it's most likely a 2x2, just because most
Fatman T,
large enemies.
can you
are
just
like
confirm
that.
where you put the creature for me, please?
Up your ass. That's where.
There, it's not letting me select. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't have the ability to control that one, please. You've. This is why we're doing this bit now, is to check the permissions. Also, the reason I couldn't see it is because it's the same fucking color as those rocks. Thank you. Let me just check that. Yeah, there we go. Fantastic.
I hate the fact that, as you pointed out, like that one face in the rock, because I keep looking at the rocks and I can't help but point out every
Right.
single one of the faces.
Why
Like
do I-
the
why do
one
I-
that's just In the one that's just below me, where the crow just went, if you look at the stone that's by itself, like there, and the stone here, the line right on the rock kind of looks like a
It's
mouse,
just a
and the
little
other spot
slanted
looks like a
mouth.
nose.
And this
He's a
one's the
little
little.
goofy.
This one's the just basic,
Why do
really
I have
face, and this one's slanted.
Why do I have permission over the?
Don't worry about it.
Why can't Echo
Can,
move
hold
the
on.
Raven?
Hold on. Hold on. Can this be my pet Raven now?
No.
Leave it alone for a moment. I'm not finished with that yet.
Sorry.
All right, I'm gonna be I'm gonna keep my headphones on, but while we're figuring stuff out, I'm gonna go take a rip. Ow.
Understand, because I'm going to need a couple of moments because it's being a dickhead.
I figured it's Dungeons
why
and
is it
Dragons.
being a dickhead?
Literally nothing behaves. Ooh.
Fucking tell me
I need to
about
be
it.
careful when I'm walking.
Do I need that button? No, it's not that
My
button.
knees still have not rested enough.
Let me have a fucking look on this side. Yeah, okay, I see the fucking problem. There we go. So I go into there.
Excuse me.
Wait a fucking minute. Whoa, wait a fucking minute here. Whoa.
What?
Hang on. Fatman T, I've only just realized you've given me completely the wrong fucking thing for this. That is no.
It'll be fine.
No, it fucking won't.
Wait, no, Scotty. What did he give you?
I'm none of your business. Check your DMs, Fatman T. I'm not making them fight fucking that.
What?
Will you tell us? Will you tell us after the show?
Take that one then.
Possibly. Right, and then fucking permission tick, because I don't have access to that one.
Definitely have access to that one.
It's not letting me select it.
Oh, that's why. Ah.
Yeah, so So you have to because Azzy has one, you have to Control C, Control V, and then they basically make a copy of it,
Well, no, this is
and then give me permissions to the copy version.
This is a copy version of it, but it's still, because it's a similar thing, it makes it automatic for both.
Yeah, there we go.
So,
There
I'll
we go.
try it.
Epic, and then and then just to check. Yep, you've put it in that one. That's fine. So I just quickly do that. There we go. I'm fucking glad I noticed those before this kicked off. Otherwise, this would have been a very different scenario. Right now, this is going to sound nitpicky. However, it is mostly for the player benefit. If you can wipe out the creature, and you'll see I've done a renamed version of the same thing. You can just drop that one in its place for me. That would be fantastic. And then, okay, that's still not doing that for some fucking reason.
If you click
Why
on
the
it, it'll
fuck
show the
not?
name, but it won't do for the. I don't know why. It won't do it like that way. To be honest.
Fucking. Div, do you see the toggle control buttons on the card sheet? Can you click that and then go into the token button and see if you can change its name there? And if so, change it to that for me.
Where do you want the token?
Yeah. So you pull up the card sheet and you got the three little dots at the top right. If you click on that, there should be a button that says token.
Ah, that's
And
fine.
yeah, there we go. I assumed so, but it won't let me go into that setting on the character sheets because I'm not set to DM privilege. But that's fine. So if you go into there and just change the token name to what I've named the creature in the compendium for me, and then that'll be for me logistically good to go. Once Sora gets back from.
I'm back. No, I'm back.
Oh, you're already back. Fantastic.
No, I've been listening the whole time. I thought you heard me say that I was keeping my headphones on.
Oh yeah, see, I heard that you keep your headphones on. I just didn't know you like. I forgot it's a headset.
Ah, yeah.
So are you back at your computer or are you still outside?
Yeah, no, I'm back at my computer.
Okay, fantastic. Fantastic.
I
Echo,
figured
Echo, you're here.
You're starting to-
I'm here. I've just been browsing Twitter. Are you?
Fantastic. That's fine. I just wanted to double check you were here and just
And
check
I'm over
as
here
we
scrolling
Dad,
TikTok.
Echo's looking at porn
Perfection.
again.
Well, I'm
Everyone
looking at porn and memes. All right, leave me alone.
Alrighty, so that's all the logistics set up. Fucking, we will be good
Father.
to do this here thing in just a moment. Now, I have an above table question for everybody.
Uh-oh.
It's a question of logistics.
Okay.
Now, if you were paying attention earlier, you will have heard and may possibly remember the druid mentioning that they need you to distract Melody in their wolf form for a few moments.
Yes.
Mhm.
Do you as a party want to know the length of time gameplay wise you have to keep them distracted and alive for, or do you want it to be a surprise?
No,
I kind of want to
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I kind of want to.
We want to know.
But I want to know, but I'm not going to try and metagame it. I just
fine.
genuinely I just want to know how long it's going to last.
Well, since all three of you said you'd like to know, that is I have no qualms saying. I think they did. Like as you did say yes, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
fantastic. I thought you
okay,
did.
sorry, Lizzie.
So and let's say if I gave a shit about you trying to metagame this, I wouldn't have given it as an option. I don't mind. So it's going to take 8 combat turns from the child entering their other state to the ritual being complete.
Hold
We
on.
got this.
Hold on, wait. 8 as in 8 single character
8 full
turns
rounds.
or 8 rounds?
8 total rounds.
Eight
Eight total.
Thank you.
Eight
I
total
wanted to
combat
be
rounds.
sure because in this it's got it
Yeah.
named specifically, and I wanted to be sure.
So
And I mean-
that was my bad. I should have clarified that further. So effectively, each character
So-
in Spells in Combat, including Melody, will get 8 turns. So it will be at the end of round 9 of the very start. Sorry, of round 9
All
of
right.
combat.
All right.
We got this.
Okay.
We just have to live. That's all we got to do.
That's
Yeah,
all
this
you
is
gotta
easy.
Do I have a
do.
health
Live
potion
and
still?
not.
I have a
kill.
plan to
Right.
be a silly
No.
creature, and I'm hoping it'll work. You'll understand in a bit. I mean, by being a
Yeah.
silly creature.
I always got
Uh, Just to double check, we're ready. We're all ready to do this.
Not 2 seconds.
Got it ready.
Before you do anything major.
Mhm.
Lit shows up.
God shows up and smites Echo.
Yes, Fatman T. Before we do anything. But
Send you a message.
oh! I've just spotted that.
For what?
Fuck! Has that happened?
What?
What?
I can't decide if he's doing a funny or if was that what that oh no was?
No.
Oh thank God.
I have a weird above table question that's kind of metagamey, but I'm just genuinely curious, so I don't waste a spell slot on this.
Okay.
So, what is the intelligence score of the werewolf? Like when she turns, what would her intelligence be?
I don't know off the top of my head. But if you remind me right at the start of combat, I will be more than happy to tell you.
Okay.
we'll get this show on the road in just a moment. Fatmanti is just sending me a message in the background. So once I have received and read said message, then we should be good to go. Okay, alrighty, that's fine. Let me pull that up quickly. Okay.
Why?
Yeah, that works for me. I am fine. I'm fine with that. I'm going to place them over here for now, though, out of my way. The only flaw is I now can't fucking see them because I am a spoon, which means I can't select them. Bear with me.
I'll move it like there to that rock.
Yeah, just put it onto the rock for me. Thank you. There we go. There we go. I fucked that up immensely. Just give that a spinny. Right.
You control this battle, I'm going to loot.
What wonderful. Fantastic.
Wow, that is
You
some
go to
trust.
Lou.
Yeah, that is some trust.
You can't fuck too much up.
That is. That especially considering I don't have access to actually set up the encounter combat button.
Well, no, I mean like trust to like not attempt to kill us. Like proper.
I mean, given I'm the one that's been actively teaching Fat Manti how to be a DM, yeah, I'd hope he gives me that much trust.
You know what?
Combat,
Fair
I'm
enough.
gonna do combat now.
I tell you what, go for it, because I've still got some flavor texting to do, so go for a pee, and I will stretch it out until you get back.
Get 5 minutes.
Possibly longer than that. So, you have time. So, a few moments passed. Now, Cairo, I do have a question for you quickly, Cairo, slash Azzy. Do we want to run this like as if you have assumed your wolfen form now, or do we want to run it as if you're still
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
humanoid form?
no, it was right
Right, I would
before we
assume it's
start.
right as everybody's getting set up.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Like
run
everybody-
it as if you're in wolf form now. Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah, that works. Okay, so as a few moments go by, you see Melody take up a position in front of this very large standing stone. You see the what you assume to be the first druid take up a position next to them and grip their staff. And you also see as the other 4 druids sort of form a position like a square, around the scene. And those 4 druids all go down onto their knees and are looking expectantly, at the first druid. The first druid, turns around to view the group. As that druid turns around, Cairo, that's when you take your wolf form. Once, as you take your wolf form using wild shape, Melody looks at you and your wolf form and says to you in Elvish, "Strange. I knew druids had similar abilities to me. I never expected them to be this similar." With that,
Think.
yeah,
Hmm.
with
You know what I'm
that,
thinking.
I hope I do. With that, the first druid continues turning and addresses the party and says, in a moment we will, as the druids, we will be beginning the ritual. I just wish to remind you that this ritual is very, very unpleasant for those who go through it. Melody here is probably going to make sounds. They're probably going to scream, shout, beg, plead. I have to ask you, no matter what you hear, no matter what you see, do not touch them until they have entered their other state.
What happens if we
Okay.
do?
Okay, well that helps me with some stuff.
You
All
do
right,
not
that kinda
want
helps
to
me.
know, Master Lizard.
That gives me a plan. That gives me a
Don't
plan.
call
You
him
said we
master,
can't
you're
touch them
giving him far too much
until
credit.
they're in their other form, right?
Steve, loud and clear.
What, sorry?
Above table question. You said we can't touch them until they go into their other form,
Yes.
right?
You're being asked not to. I'll phrase that better. Not to interact with them physically, be that magical physical or physical, until they have entered their other state.
Okay.
Okay. I have one quick above table. I'd like to direct the other party members to the crow that's on top of the rock. I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but I'd like you to hover over it really quickly so you can see what I noticed when I stumbled across it.
Yeah, that's the same thing I noticed and went, oh no.
Very.
I thought that was something very different. It's not. It's nothing to
No,
be worried
de-
about. Don't worry
very-
about
What do
it,
you-
bro.
Will you
If
tell
you
us
heard
where
me
you...
giggling, that's what it was. 'Cause I looked at it as like, fucking berry.
Echo!
Oh,
Echo, stop it.
sorry. Why do we have permission to move?
Because it's not
Yeah.
been set up properly, it was set up in 10 fucking
Leave
minutes.
him alone.
That's why. Leave it
Don't touch
alone.
him.
None of you touch
Don't
it.
touch him.
What if I just
Okay,
move
let's
him
continue,
really,
please.
really
I-
far away?
In fact, no,
I-
no. You know what? Just that Echo. That's going over there now. You're not.
Aw.
You're nah. No,
Okay,
I've
fine.
changed. Fuck the plant. You aren't getting a touch that. As punishment
What?
for not leaving shit alone.
I just want...
Right, but as Anastasia, as you draw the party's attention to the crow caws and flies away. Because Echo looked at it wrong.
can I throw a rock at his stupid dumb head?
Yes, yes, you
No,
can. I will
please.
happily allow you to throw a rock at Nugget's head.
Okay. I will not, because we really should be getting this rolling, because as he does have work tomorrow.
My
Fantastic.
friend.
Yes, Echo touched it, so I fucked it off. It's not getting used. As punishment to Echo and the party for Echo fucking with shit
This
you
is
want
a
that
war
fuck with,
crime.
it lives over there.
Collective punishment is a war crime.
Do I look or sound like a man who cares about your Geneva suggestion?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Geneva. You mentioned more like Geneva suggestion.
Geneva
Precisely.
convention, more like Geneva suggestion.
I
Yeah.
think that would really help the party out as well.
Now, as sorry, with you all having now taken your positions, and everyone, including the druids and Melody himself, have shared a look to say it's time now. We're ready. The four druids, for lack of a better term, encircling the party, begin rocking forwards and backwards in tandem with one another. Perfect timing, perfectly in sync with one another. A glow comes from one of their staffs, and you see a beam of light begin to rise out of their staff. Then the same with the second, then the third, then the fourth. As you see this happening, there is a strong smell of lavender suddenly permeates throughout the air. It's almost overwhelming, the strength of the smell of lavender. And then the original druid, turns to look at Melody, and begins to chant. Come on, brain. You're about to do a bit in a whole new language. Fucking master English, please. Begins to chant at the child in a language you do not recognize. The druid begins chanting, Generis generibus, animal ab homine, relinico hunc, puramente permite, eos esse liberos. over and over and over again. Yes, it is Latin.
I fucking knew it. Okay, you can continue.
After the third reciting of this phrase, you see the beam of light from the first druid come over and surround Melody. You can see the light kind of wrapping itself around almost like a ghost, not a ghost, ethereal. There's the word, an ethereal twine rope. You know, for a few inches, there's a small beam of light that's textured, just kind of spiraling around. After the fifth iteration of this phrase, the second druid's light does the same, and it begins spiraling around in the opposing direction. After the ninth iteration of the incantation, the third druid's light does the same. This one spiraling around in so like head to toe, wrapping around that way. And then finally, on the 12th iteration of the incantation, the fourth druid's light does the same, this time around their waist. These four beams of light going around Melody's body almost looks as though there are like bindings, very, very faint, sickly green, glowing bindings going around their body. After a few seconds of this, the lights begin to grow brighter and brighter and brighter until Melody's entire body is, from what you can see, nothing more than a shimmering glow of sickly green light. The chanting from the first druid begins getting louder and louder. You start to hear the crackles and the thunder from earlier on, and the voice joins, almost becomes part of the thunder. You then begin to every so often you hear a scream. The scream is occasionally interrupted with the sound of a wolf's howl. Then a scream again. Then you start to hear the sound of bones breaking, the sound of muscle and cartilage reforming.
I was going to make a
snapping.
comment about, thankfully we don't hear her bones break. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
You do. As you hear the sound of the... Sorry, on you go. No, on you go.
I was going to say, with every, like, bone snap, Anastasia just, like, flinches just ever so slightly.
What's even worse is I've been playing this lately. All I've got...
Alright, well...
Like...
You've been playing what? Sorry, Echo? You cut out.
Dead Space. So all I've got in my head is
Oh,
the sounds
God.
of the necromorph transformation.
As you hear these sounds, you see the shape of the light start to morph in front of you. It's slowly looking less and less human. It's looking more and more animalistic as time goes by. Then all three of you hear a sound that makes you all a little uncomfortable. It puts each of you on edge. You hear the very distinct noise, and none of you are quite sure why you know what this sound is. But all three of you hear the very distinct sound of the muscles in a person's back tearing. You hear the sound of a spinal column reshaping itself. And then you see the green light come down a little bit in size, almost as if the person inside the light has dropped onto all four of their limbs. And then you see the light get a little bit bigger, and a little bit bigger, until the light is about the same height as Cairo in their wolfen form is.
And how tall is Cairo?
Well, I
About
can
the height of a
check.
dire wolf, mate.
Guy was about
Yeah,
2 meters
hold on.
shorter than foot.
They're what?
I didn't understand that.
2 meters from shoulder to foot.
6 foot.
All right.
About 6 foot. Yeah, sounds about
Technically 6'2".
Thank you for putting that
Good
in
enough.
cheeseburger. So
With that being said, Mr. Fatmanti, if you could for me, because I've misplaced the token necessary, if you could locate it for me and swap it with our delightful elven melody, please. And
Ooh, they're gone. Oh my god, what happened?
oh, they're dead.
wait for it. Wait for it. What the fuck?
Anytime.
There we go.
It's just another wolf.
Let's go. Hold
Then
on. Hold
you
on a
see
fucking
the
minute.
light. You see the light fade, and you see beginning to rise up off of the ground a dire wolf.
Oh,
Sorry, I forgot. How the fuck do I turn myself?
Either
Control and
control or
scroll.
shift and scroll.
Q. Whee!
As
Sorry, I
as the
couldn't mean to
wolf,
fix myself.
it's okay. As the wolf gets up onto all four of its paws, it looks around itself very briefly. It locks eyes with Cairo's wolfen form and begins snarling. With that, can I have everyone roll initiative, please?
Okay.
Yeah.
Done.
Thank you.
Which in combat?
I go first.
Just everyone, because I can't see the numbers. Has everyone, in fact, been rolled for? Yes?
Everybody except for
Anki.
Melody. Nope, Melody.
Oh,
So
right.
is it just Direwolf or Lupguru that's not been rolled?
No,
That one.
no.
Direwolf is rolled.
Rolled.
Guru is not.
Okay,
It says
Fatmanti,
6.
can you roll for Lupguru for me, please?
There.
There we go.
Fatmanti
I
as well.
see it in the thing. It says 6.
Does it? Where?
On my-
it literally
Not
just popped up
started
for
list.
me.
It shows 6.
I have
It literally just.
Oh yeah,
showed
no,
up
it
for
does.
me.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. There we go.
That's all.
So it's, I cannot see said number values on my screen, so I wasn't sure, but I've moved my screen. I can see it. That's fine. So yes, we would in fact like to begin combat.
Battle
Okay.
has begun.
Right as we begin combat, thankfully it is my fucking turn, so I can actually ask this question. Is the creature's intelligence lower than a 4?
No.
Fuck.
I tell you what.
Actually, yes, it is.
Okay, because I know the dire wolf.
Tell you what.
No, the dire wolf actually.
Yeah, I tell you how we'll do this. I tell you how we're
3.
gonna do this. That's exactly how we're gonna do this. All right. Give me a nature. Give me a nature check with advantage.
How do I roll a 12 with a plus 3 to nature and a fucking advantage?
What's worse is the 9 was the highest out of those 2 rolls.
Dude. This is
Yeah,
how the combat's gonna be, huh?
I will take that.
Okay.
I'm willing to take the 12 because Anastasia believes themselves to have grown up in the forest. Or at the very least has spent time in the forest. It is likely they will have encountered animals.
Forest.
Yeah, so they will have probably encountered at least one direwolf in their time. They're likely to know a bit about direwolves. So yeah, I will tell you that a direwolf has an intelligence score of 3 with the modifier of -4 as a result.
Right. Then I would like to cast Animal Friendship.
Animal
they have-
friendship.
Yes, I want to
There's
see if I
plans
can.
happening.
That's why I
Plans
asked
are
for its
the word.
intelligence and why I
Ritual
specified
ritual
4.
spell.
No, it's an
Um,
enchantment actually.
would I still be able to do
Ooh.
that? And I think if it needs to make a if we're allowing it, it's a DC 10 Wisdom saving throw.
Hmm. Oh, I don't fucking know. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be honest. I did not anticipate this. I'll be honest. This is
Oh,
you've
no,
thrown me for a
it gets
little loop.
better because I have plans. I'm glad
Listen,
that
I
I'm
think-
going next.
Mean it no harm.
Listen, I think I know your plan, Azzy, but this plan has thrown me for a little loop.
I'm pretty sure,
Ooh.
technically speaking,
And
my
and
third
if
plan
you
will
want to be
die.
specific, I actually do have the required component, which is a morsel of food.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. That's
Yeah, I
fine.
know. Nobody really gives a shit about that.
Hmm.
Okay, reading the spell itself, I would say yes, but the problem with it all it means is that it wouldn't attack Anastasia.
Yeah, it wouldn't attack me.
Hmm.
But I have
Well,
plans.
Yeah.
Didn't
I'll
say
I'll tell you what.
outside of combat.
I'll tell you what. No. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you. I'll allow it, but I'm going to allow it by bending the rules a little bit.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of homebrew rulery
Okay.
to decide if this works. I'm willing to allow you to attempt this, and I'm gonna let
Okay.
the gods decide if it works. So I think
Okay.
that's a much more interesting way of doing this.
Also
So
make sure
I'm going.
targeting them.
I'm gonna let you have a pick for this.
Okay.
I would like you to give me either an animal handling check, an arcana check, or
Okay.
a persuasion check. Any of the three I will accept.
Okay. So yeah, you said animal handling, arcana, and persuasion.
Any of the three. One of the three, whichever
is-
you would prefer.
I want to try the arcana only because I have a plus. That's the only one I have a modifier attached to,
Yeah, that's fine. I'm willing to allow that.
and it's a normal roll. I'm going to assume.
Which you said arcana. You said yeah.
Arcana. Yes.
Arcana.
I would say a normal.
I mean,
disadvantage.
I would completely like be fine with it being a normal roll. I'm just double checking so I don't accidentally.
Yeah, I would
make
say,
it
I would say
roll
normal
action.
roll.
Yeah, let's make it a normal roll. Yeah.
Yeah, if I had more like magic
In fact,
to do with her, I would say definitely advantage. But she's knowledgeable, but not in practice. It's the only way I can explain
tell
my
you what.
thoughts here. Or
I'll tell you
not
what
super
then.
knowledgeable.
I'll tell you what I'll let you do it, and I'll tell you exactly why I'll let you do it.
Okay.
I'll let you roll it with advantage because the spell you're using is a ranger spell, which is your class.
Ah.
So
thank you.
I'm willing to let you have advantage on that because you were doing this as a skill check for a spell that wouldn't normally need a skill check. So
Got
I'm
it,
willing
okay.
to let it fly on this one. Yeah,
Dude,
that's absolutely fine.
I
Yeah.
rolled literally one more higher than my last one.
So that's
Both of these had
that's a
advantage.
what, a
I DC 10 wisdom saving throw,
Yeah, saving
Alrighty.
throw, yeah.
Wisdom.
which is probably gonna be iffy.
Yes,
if it
because
succeeds or fails.
the button has fucked off for me. I can't click the button to do a wisdom saving throw.
Wait,
Well,
Um,
go fuck yourself. It's a plus
as it-
one anyway.
Is it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Fuck, right. Okay, we're gonna do it this way then, just a normal. I don't know why it's done two of them. So for the purpose of fairness, we'll do a spare one.
Got
There we
it.
go, a 7, and it's a DC 10. We said yes, it is.
Yeah.
Ooh, now,
I will roll as many things as I need to.
Okay, all right. I tell you how we'll do this then. In fact, you tell me how you cast the spell. Walk me through this.
Okay. Now I didn't get this far ahead. Completely honest, didn't get this far ahead. You gotta forgive me.
I mean-
I'm
Made a
sorry,
comment
Bubby. You
about
gotta give me a
having the
couple
quote
moments.
unquote thing of food.
I did make that comment, but also a part of me wants to like imagine on it.
Oh fuck.
A bigger part of me imagines Anastasia looking at the creature not as a direwolf, but as Melody. So we're trying to appease to her human side rather than the animal, because you mentioned that they become one rather than one taking over the other.
Okay.
Okay, I was waiting for a comment. All right.
Yeah. No, that's.
Um,
I'm liking the thinking. I like the logic.
do I pull a Jurassic World and just put my hand out? I'm thinking about it now.
Do I have a train your dragon? Just fucking.
You know, she takes a couple steps forward, very slowly, and like she's keeping herself lower to the ground, not like low, but like she's crouched down a little bit. She's put her head down, like because that's usually a sign of submission. So she's just like slowly approaching. It's okay. No one's gonna hurt you. You are safe here. All of this has to happen.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, I like it. I like it. All right.
Sun's
Yeah.
getting real
Fuck it.
low.
Yeah. I'm gonna let this happen. It's more fun.
Yay!
It's
The
only
Okay,
gonna get better.
that's the end of my turn. I'm not doing anything else. There's nothing else I really
Well,
can do
well-
because the
I'll say before we get to next turn, I'm gonna flavor text this.
okay.
Your approach grabs the wolf's attention. The attention of the Lupguru, sorry. It catches your movement out of the corner of its eye, and it pulls its attention towards you. It sees you kind of like get down, lower your head a little, and you see it kind of it's a little surprised. It's a little taken off camera. You see its head tilt a little bit as it watches you, and it hears your words, and you see a little flicker to the Lupguru's eyes, almost like recognition, like it understands what you're saying. It knows what you're saying is true, and it knows that the Lupguru knows it can trust you.
Ow.
But only you.
Okay.
So what that means is for the rest of the encounter, unless you take a provocative action against the Lipguru, it is going to act as if you are an ally.
Got it.
Okay, then I think the plan that I have is gonna work.
All right. That will end my turn though.
Fantastic.
Oh God, the fucking dice got huge. I forgot about that when you get a big creature. It's fucking massive.
Dorg.
Huh. Okay, Cairo in wolf form is going to like completely flatten in like a submissive position of just like making himself smaller and like giving a look of like I'm not going to hurt you type thing.
You just want to play.
Okay.
And just kind of like laying flat, like completely submitting, so that it's known that he's not going to be a threat, and that's it.
Okay then. All right. I'll tell you. Once again, we're going to bend the rules a little bit then for this. If you can go into the card sheet for Cairo himself rather than the direwolf,
Yes.
and give me a persuasion check with advantage, please.
Persuasion with advantage.
Yes. A 16. Alrighty.
Pretty average rolls.
Yeah, okay, yeah, fuck it.
Oh my god, the other one rolled a nat 1.
I'm so fucking
It's a
You
good thing I
rolled a
gave
glad.
you
1 and
advantage
a
then.
15.
I'm
Something
so
very
glad.
similar. Something very similar happens between you and the Loop Guru as well. Then, Azzy, as you begin lowering yourself, the movement catches Loop Guru's attention, and they turn their attention back to you and begin snarling a little bit. And then again, you see their head tilt a little bit, kind of tilt to the side and recoil a little bit, like they're unsure and surprised. The instincts of the animal have taken over just for a moment as they recognize the behavior. They recognize a fellow wolf being more submissive and more open,
I hate you saying that.
more defensive, and kind of takes a small step back from you. Like as if they're giving you a little bit of space, like they recognize that you're not presenting as a threat, and they lower their snarl.
Okay, that's just gonna end my turn.
Wonderful.
The Loop Guru only having one option.
Well, not
Alright.
necessarily.
All right, Furball, it's just me and you.
I mean-
Echo, be nice. Do
Wait a
not be
minute.
stupid.
Wait a minute. Echo, does Nugget
What do you
say
got
that
for
out loud?
Yes, and then he bangs his Morning Star against his shield.
Oh,
Echo,
Oh,
you
good.
fucking
I'm
moron!
As a
gonna
taunt.
stab you.
No,
Do-
because
No, Echo, you
that
don't.
doesn't danger endanger either of you. Let me do this. Fuck off.
All right.
That's not my
Okay.
point.
The banging of your shield draws the Lip Guru's attention. It locks eyes with you and once again begins snarling. You see its paws kind of tense up. You see it kind of rearing its body back a little bit as it leaps towards you, with the intention of biting you on the neck.
All right.
So we're gonna give a go of this. It's going to be a 15, Echo.
That does not hit.
That does not hit. Wonderful. Luckily for yourself, Nugget, because you recognized the kind of the behaviors of this wolf as being aggressive. You were alert. You were ready, and you were able to sidestep just in time to avoid the maw of the Loop Guru snapping down onto your neck. After missing the bite and kind of slamming its jaw shut with enough force that you hear it, the Loop Guru kind of returns back to its position, kind of pulls back a little bit. That miss hurt a little bit. You can tell it wasn't quite braced to miss you. And with that is going to end the turn of the Loop Guru, making it your turn, Nugget.
All right. I want to disengage because I think I'm like because if I don't disengage and then take a step back, that's an attack for opportunity, right?
Well, fuck me, he can be taught, ladies and gentlemen. Would you look at that? That is absolutely fine, Nugget. You can do that exactly.
I'm gonna step back.
I'd say, please don't step into my druid.
Wait, where is the okay? Hold on. Gonna step back
Yeah, Echo, you really have a very bad
here,
habit of walking into other people's fucking spaces.
and then I proceed to bang my shield again as again another taunt. Like, come at me, Furball.
Okay. Alright, yeah. I'm fine with that. Is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
No.
No? Alrighty. If you want to end your turn then, please, Nugget, that would be...
How do I do that again?
There should be a button for it at the bottom of
go
the
into the
encounter.
combat encounters, it'll be at the very bottom.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
very
gonna
quickly.
Just really quickly
Just
see something.
as while you see the something, as Nugget kind of takes up their new position, you hear the cracker fuck me. You hear the
The
crackle
cracker.
and the claps of thunder from before, once again echo throughout the woods. The strong smell of lavender you smelled before is very very suddenly replaced with a new smell. This time, what your senses are almost overwhelmed with is the scent of myrtle wood, specifically the smell of myrtle wood being burned. And with that, Anastasia, it is now your turn.
Hey, Echo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know you are really lucky that I want to try and end this combat encounter as soon as possible, or I might just fucking shoot you.
I also want to end this as soon as possible because I want to go to bed.
Well, yes, Echo, but our plan
Echo?
was to try.
Oh,
and be
you guys
nice.
want to go to fucking bed?
Yes,
Echo.
I'm saying that I want all of us to go to bed. Echo, our plan was
Hold
to
on.
not do anything and just wait.
Echo.
I mean, listen. I've got no. Yeah, and I got no way of doing that. You guys have magical shit. I don't.
Echo,
But you
it's
realize-
called not doing
Echo.
anything.
Can I
Alright, well,
speak, please?
On you go. On you go.
Echo, you could have. I figured you would have thought, like, the idea of, like, just lowering to the ground, like, setting down your weapon and/or shield or whatever you had in your hands, like, just showing you are not a threat because you are still also a tall creature.
Yes,
I figured you
that
would do
was
something
our,
like what we're doing, where we're crouching down, making ourselves smaller.
Yeah, taunting it is only making things worse, Echo. That's aggravating it. We don't want to aggravate them. We want
Especially
to
because if
calm them.
somehow in that form they get hurt, that can really mess things up, and this whole ritual could be for nothing.
Exactly.
Like, I get you having your idea
I-
probably in mind, but we also don't know what your idea is, and so we're getting upset because we don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I
And
didn't.
also, I have to get up in like almost 9 hours to prepare for work.
I've got to get up in 5. I don't want to hear it.
Yes, but
I'm
you're the one
fucking
who
done
said
with
that
this
you
session.
could run on it.
I gotta go out in free. I don't want to hear none from
Oh.
neither. Both of you are wrong there.
Yeah.
But while we're at it, take a breather, guys. Alright? Chill. First off, it's only
No,
a
as
game.
he's
Second off, Echo, all
done.
characters can use animal handling with or without proficiency.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes,
I didn't
Echo.
mean to- I
Animal
did not-
handling is a basic skill for every single fucking character. And you would know that if you would pay attention to your sheet or play a different character.
Also, you got intimidation, which you could have used.
Yeah,
I could have
Exactly.
done that.
exactly. Echo, there is so much more you could have done. And yet you always think headlong into trying to aggravate and attack everything, dog. For once, just back down.
In fairness, right? I don't know why I am, but I am actually going to defend Echo. In fairness, he's not attacking. He's aggravating, I will grant you, but he is not actually attacking.
No, but
In
no, I'm
all
saying,
defensive fairness.
no, that remark was in general.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying for this particular example.
Yes, I'm glad that you didn't immediately go to try and attack them. Even if it was a non-lethal attack, it's still. I figured you were just gonna probably put your shield up and crouch right behind it and just hide. Okay. Yeah. As he's done for tonight.
No, that's all right. Cause to be fair, it's late for fucking everyone. In
Everybody
fairness,
needs to
I-
go to sleep.
I do also think like there's maybe some tension, or maybe a little bit grumpy because we're a bit EP. I still have my script on hand, so I've got what I need to pick this back up next week to finish off said combat encounter. So yeah, if I'm absolutely fine with us carrying this on next week. Fucking so you guys, yeah, we'll pick it back up next week. You guys, have a breather, chill. Remember, it's only a game. There's no reason to get heated over it. All right, like it's all good.
Well, goodbye, stream. I'm gonna be dipping early before the outro.
That's
Yep,
it.
not a problem.
Bye, chat.
With that, ladies and gentlemen at home, thank you very much for joining us for this session. I don't know about you two that's left with me, but I've had quite a bit of fun. I've quite enjoyed myself. I was gonna say I don't know if you've had Matthias sounds like I'm being an asshole, being like, oh, I hope you had fun, but like you were a valuable contributing member of the session. You've been assisting in my storytelling abilities. By essentially we've swapped roles for a session or two, with you being my DM's assistant, with me temporarily being the DM just for this one quest segment. So for that, I do want to sincerely thank you. You're doing a fantastic job.
So that's going to be the end of the stream. End of this particular episode of Dungeons and Dragons. Hopefully we get conclusions this time, but next week.
Yes, I'm quite confident that we will. So thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen at home. It's been a pleasure as always.
Night. Good luck.
Have a good one.
Thank you. I was waiting for you to do the fucking line. Thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you all